countryside so wild. But what he didn't tell me soon was he had a date with the moon. In the starlight he got bold, said life's too short to be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heart breaks said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. In the starlight doubled, said life's too short to be cold. We'll be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heart breaks said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed.
Shit.
Ah, crap.
The song was over.
Joe, I'm not tan enough.
I know. I already screwed up the color.
Good morning, everyone. It's 10:05 a.m. here in sunny California.
Yeah, we're only 5 minutes late today. But the
that's
show's
pretty good.
the show's an hour earlier, so that's okay. Oh, now we're dark.
Shoot, this is
Now we're back brighter
bonkers.
again.
I hope Serpent isn't here yet.
Oh man, the budget is plummeting.
It really is. The budget never can't plummet when you're at the bottom. You know, the budget is
Can only go
rolling on the ground.
Can only go into debt.
The budget is just worming around in the dirt where it already was.
I will say this: our budget isn't high, but we aren't in debt.
No,
We didn't
just broke.
we're not in debt, just broke.
My peanut butter is here.
Yep.
Shout out Laura Scudder's all natural peanut butter.
Yep.
It's some of the best stuff out in the market. So go pick. This is not a promo. This is how I speak. I speak in advertising cadence. You know.
Yep. Well, we're going to start just doing that. We don't have any advertisers.
What's going on with me?
We don't have any sponsors. But what we're going to do is just start
pretend.
talking like we do, and then maybe someone will be like, "Hey, you know what?
They sound pretty good.
We should give them lots of money to keep running this low budget show." And then so I'm supporting my sports team today. They're going to play later, the Bills. But I also want to mention what happened right before we went live. As I sat down and we're about to go live, and Jane says, "Joe, are you wearing that for a live stream?" And I said, "Yeah, why? You don't want me to because I look stupid?" And she's like, "Joe, I didn't say that yet." I said, "Yeah."
She was thinking it.
And then she said, "Don't tell everyone on the live stream that I said that."
And now she's pissed.
And now she's mad. She's over here angry.
That's
so
funny.
it all worked out. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of a hoodie, t-shirt, long sleeve shirt combo, hockey jersey mix for a football team. It's very confusing. But our lovely older brother got it for me last week for the Bills game, and so I wanted to wear it today. And it for how thin it is, it's surprisingly warm.
It's very nice, Joe. I like it. I don't know what Jane was thinking.
I'll get out on the skates for this. Oh. We have a visitor? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Wow.
He goes, yeah, yellow.
What is going on over there? Oh, I have a visitor.
Hello.
everyone, I also had a beautiful picture. Oh, we gotta say hello. I gotta say hi to everyone. We didn't say hi to anyone.
This has just gone off the rails.
Sarah, Bria with the classic poop. Edward,
Bria
Celeste, Anastasia, Shoki, Duncan, Chavoski,
Steffi Schneider.
Steffi Schneider,
Shooky L.
Mia H.
No, Joe, we gotta say
Relly.
it. We gotta say it like the SNL. Edward Hanna.
Janie, Alina,
Meta. Duncan
Shooky
Keichner.
Lex 1192,
Simon Gurr.
Vinay Parekh.
Lex 1192.
Just said that one.
Sorry.
God damn it. Sweet Strawberry.
Sweet Strawberry Princess.
Rob. Lavinia Sophie. Dave Wayne. Keisha Keynes.
Not to be confused with Keisha Cole.
No. Oh So Fresh Zero. Lamika Brown.
That's pretty epic. I like that a lot. I think this is the new segment.
Demetria.
We should also start doing. I got a real.
Joe, how are you
rough
feeling?
banana.
Thank you for asking, Edward. I'm feeling better. I still might be coughing, but I'm doing okay.
Joe was mad sick over the weekend. We were supposed to make 10 videos to finally catch up, but then Joe got ill,
Yeah, pretty much immediately.
and so we did no videos.
I was getting ill whilst making the last Keisha Cole videos we were making, and now, and then that evening I was shaking and trembling in my bed, and then Friday I was just sweating. Oh my god,
He had a fever
dude!
of 100 and what?
Hot-blooded, checking the scene.
How high was your fever? Did you check?
I didn't check.
Joe, this is for you
I didn't need to know.
from our guest.
Bueno Mini. Oh, very cool. Okay.
Have you had those before?
Yeah, sure.
They're pretty good.
I hear it's really good to eat a lot of sugar with a sore throat.
your throat sore?
Not really.
Oh. Poor Joe. I know.
I want to bring in my big beautiful picture from when I played football as a child.
Oh, yeah, sure. Bring it in. For those of you who are just here to vote, we're probably going to vote in like 10 minutes. It's 10:10 a.m. here.
We started at 10:05. We were a little late.
Yeah, we were a little late. So at 10:20, we'll start voting.
So our uncle, who used to work at
Kodak.
had a nice camera.
Our uncle, oh yeah, they can't hear you. Our uncle who used to work at Kodak had a nice camera when we were younger.
Yeah.
And he came to our sports games. Me and Joe played football growing up. Joe is the one cowering in fear.
That's me.
He's not the one about to destroy the small little boy. He's the small little boy about to be destroyed.
I was 7 years old. This kid was probably 9 or maybe 10. I don't know. These kids are much larger.
Was this
than
Mighty
me.
Might?
This was Mighty Might. It was my first year.
So you were how old? 7?
7. It was the youngest age you could play tackle football in our town. And I was lining up playing left end.
Celeste is right. Chicken leg reveal.
And yes, that was the...
Show him the chicken leggy.
Yeah,
Go
zoom
zoom in on this.
It's just, I can't zoom in.
Yeah, give them what they want. Oh, let me move the yogurt. Oh,
There's my chicken leggies.
thank you.
And this much larger
I'm
child
gonna eat it.
about to
you.
bulldoze me. Now, little did you know,
What?
I actually flipped that kid because I think he didn't expect me to cut his legs out like that,
What's that called?
or he just didn't know I was 4 foot nothing.
It's called a chop block.
I was very illegal. I don't know if it's illegal when you're 7, but
Did you get
I
a
think
flag
it's
thrown?
Nah. No,
Ref-
I
the refs
literally
weren't
I
looking.
just drop when you're blocking, let's just put it this way. When you block someone in football, you're supposed to face them straight up. You're not supposed to turn your shoulder into them like that.
And your shoulder is fully turned.
Yeah. I was just bracing for impact. And the kid took the bait and he kind of like popped over me.
Joe, I can see your bowl cut in your helmet. This is pretty awesome. We might have to, you know what we're going to do? We're going to scan this and blow it
Could
up
at
so
least-
people can zoom in and see the
At
details.
least could take a good picture of it without the reflection of this
Yeah.
very bright light.
Yeah. Here,
So-
angle it a little bit.
I mean, yeah, but you're still getting the reflection of, like the
Yeah.
window over there and everything.
But yeah, so that's where
I'll
Joe,
have to put it down on the ground and take a nice picture of it.
because Joe talks about football quite a bit sometimes.
do.
Especially in the chat.
Yeah. So when I'm talking about football, this is my inspiration.
This is where it all started. And so in this league, the reason why these kids are so much bigger than you is because in Mighty Mites, you could be 7, 8, or 9.
Yeah. And
So
when
if
you're
you were a
9,
7-year-old,
you're quite a bit.
the
older.
9-year-olds are just so much bigger and they can just
Yeah.
destroy you. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of crazy that they did that.
I know. These kids are essentially adults compared to me. And I was. I mean, I was.
Well, you were a small kid.
not at that age. I was.
You were
particularly
thin.
Small. I was thin.
His nickname was Spoke.
Yeah, I think
Like
I
a
was.
spoke
I
bicycle
believe
spokes.
I weighed the minimum weight requirement for Mighty Mites.
Who's Dave?
Who's mad?
Do you ship shirts to Europe? Heck yeah, we do.
Yeah. Oh, is Dave just keep?
Is Dave being what?
Dave, we've already done In the Air tonight. If you want to watch it, we've already reacted to
yeah.
it like a year and a half ago, so you don't have to keep asking. You can just go and see it
Yeah, it's up there.
at any point.
We got the goods.
And if you want the live video of it, then then we would still have to react to it. But we've definitely done that music video like a long time ago. All right.
All right, well that was fun.
Um,
Thanks for showing and telling, Joe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
There was a minimum. Also, what Joe left out was there was a minimum of like 5 or 6 plays that each player had to play. Like you couldn't not play in a game if you were on the team. So Joe got his 5. Those are one of Joe's 6 plays. One of Joe's 6.
Yeah, that's right. I would only be on the field for 6 plays. So we only played like 6 games. So like that's six, that's
played-
one of like 36 plays that I actually played for an entire year. So and for anyone that knows, a play is about 4 seconds long.
You can bring that chair. Or I can bring a chair over.
So I do want to say something. Dave brings up a good point by being himself. I do want to bring up that during the Patreon vote, which we started this week, a lot of people requested songs that we've already done, and I would just like search it. Like if you type in Weekly Top 5 in that song, it'll probably pop up as the first thing.
I'm gonna counteract Joe with.
I would could you?
Nah, we'll do it again. We'll watch it again.
So I guess the hope is
I'm going to start a side channel where I just rewatch all the videos that we've watched here in the Weekly Top 5 by myself.
okay.
Oh, well, most people. Wait. Oh, so you're saying this week a lot of people were just sending in stuff?
There were two
Gotta-
commenters in particular that went wild, and I really do appreciate the enthusiasm. I believe Ash and Rowan are going to win the record of most suggestions ever, because I think they both suggested like 70 songs. It was just like I was scrolling through sections where it was just Ash and Rowan repeatedly with their song suggestions, and I was like, I'm not criticizing. I'm enthusiastic and proud of your enthusiasm, because I can't think of any other words besides enthusiasm. But I will say that we should probably put a cap on how many you can suggest. So we'll go for that in the future.
Addison goes, please criticize.
Wonderful.
Winnie, enjoy the banana. Mike, do you like pears? I do like pears, but they have to be the perfect ripeness. A hard pear, there's nothing worse than a hard pear.
Yeah. Okay, Dave Wayne, if you have nothing else to add to the chat besides wanting us to watch the live show performance of Phil Collins in the Air tonight, that's great, but it's just going to continuously derail the chat, because that's not what we're talking about. So you can stop doing that, or you can get muted. We don't accept constant spamming of the same suggestion over and over again.
But I do accept it on my alternate channel called Weekly Top Mike, where I rewatch all the same videos we've already seen. And so you can comment there, Dave, and I'll read your comments and I'll respect you for them.
Mike will reread the same comment over and over and over again for you, Dave.
and I'll reply to every single one. Like,
Oh.
okay,
Oh, wow. Good idea.
all right, Dave.
Oh, wow. Good idea.
Coming in again with Dave's suggestion in the air tonight. It's just me watching that video till the rest of time. This Dave can't quit.
Sorry.
Dang. All right. Well, shall we get this party started? It's 10:18. We got 2 minutes, and my banana's almost done, so I'm ready.
But anyway, Dave, no, we don't mean to razz you too much. We'll give you, you know, just, we get it. We love Phil Collins too. We've seen one of Phil Collins' live performances, and it's amazing because he walks past a drum kit that you think he's going to sit down and play, and then he doesn't. And then another drum kit emerges from the stage at the perfect second, and then he sits down and plays it, and you're like, oh my gosh, Phil, in the air tonight, I am just, my eyes are crossed, I'm lost in the woods, and you found me. So
I like this. Dave is one love, one account. And then the hug emoji. Wait, Lex, you changed your thing?
oh yeah,
What
like
is it?
change your thing to like a
Barbie?
creepy Barbie doll. Yeah.
And someone else has it. Versuka is the same one. That was confusing. Okay, I see. I've got my bearings about me.
TY says 10. Are y'all on the West Coast? I don't know why I thought you would be in Connecticut or something.
Well, how would we be in Connecticut?
Yeah, we just like to base our live streams off of the Pacific Coast time, but we don't live there. Yes, we are in Southern California. Okay,
Oh, I need to get the chat going on my phone.
should we do a vote for which vote we should do first? Hold on, should we do a vote to decide whether we should do a vote to decide which vote we should do first?
I think that's a good idea. Let's start there.
Hold on. How many voteceptions can we do? Yes! Oh, so fresh. Zero said it. Voteception. Very good. All right. Let's start it. I will do the vote on which one we should do first.
And just
Patreon or, I don't know. What's the other one? Mainstream? YouTube.
mainstream.
I'm going to just call it YouTube. Patreon or YouTube? Let's go for it.
All right, here we go. I got the chat going, so now I can reply to all the people. I mean, this is a silly ass vote because both are happening.
Yeah, well, it's just which one goes first.
Yeah, Ellie goes, "What is this for?" Yeah, this is the nonsense vote, just to get everyone warmed up. You gotta get your voting hands ready.
Oh So Fresh Zero says, y'all can just call me by Fresh, please, Joe. You're making me giggle too much. My cat is staring. I know the feeling of cat staring, but I'll also say this, Oh So Fresh. What's funny is I just realized that it's like, oh, so fresh, and not like
so fresh.
Not oh so fresh like bear in Spanish fresh. I don't know why my brain went there. Maybe because I'm crazy.
Oh, Lex says I gotta tap into Discord to get it. Oh, the Barbie doll head. I know. I see some Discord. What do they call them?
Those gifts and
Notifications
stuff. Oh.
pop up on my phone. And I read some, and then I think, this scrambles my brain. Everyone's chatting up a storm in there. I can't keep track.
My brother can't read.
It's too much for me.
Oh, my brother can't read.
I'm glad everyone's in there having fun, but I just can't hang. I don't know. It's like I'm 5 and everyone else is adults or something, and I'm like, I don't get it. I gotta go.
Come on, Mike. You got to know more of the secrets. More of the, I don't know.
Jonas Rojas says, move the peanut butter out of the frame.
Hey, we're trying to get a sponsorship
I'm
here.
trying to get sponsored by Laura Scutters.
Mike,
And this is how you do it.
we will leave a jar. Laura, if you're watching, we will leave a jar of Laura Scudder in frame forever if you just send Mike one
Jar.
If you just give Mike free peanut butter for life.
That's a pretty good deal, Joe.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's asking a lot.
Just like
I don't think anyone understands what we're voting for. I voted.
We're voting for whether or not we will do YouTube or Patreon first. It looks like YouTube's gonna win. Let's do it.
Sorry, patrons. You have been voted down by the masses.
Get out of here. All right. That's true. I'm not surprised. More people are going to be more excited to find out who won the YouTube vote because, like, there's more people in YouTube than in Patreon.
What?
You heard me, Mike. Don't say what like you didn't hear me.
I'm looking up Laura Scudder. Laura Scudder died in 1959. Rest in peace.
So she's not watching.
Laura's not watching, unfortunately.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, Laura Scudder's watching from above. Wait, is this the right Laura Scudder? How many Laura's?
Are you telling me you don't even have the right Laura Scudder?
No, it's gotta be her. She made and sold potato chips and pioneered the packaging in sealed bags to extend freshness. Wow.
What?
We owe that to Laura Scudder.
Laura Scudder helps extend freshness.
She's born in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania in 1881.
I don't like the way that sounded.
She was a lawyer and entrepreneur. Wow. Turns out Laura was a champion. Oh, Smucker's bought Laura Scudder. So Smuckers, if you're watching, peanut butter for life is all I'm asking. It's a small ask. I just want peanut butter for life. All right, so what are we voting on?
Well, and too bad for Laura Scudder is Mike eats so much peanut butter it would actually cost them a fortune. All right.
Ooh.
I am ready. Now, this is the first time we've been able to use Simon's awesome new tool that allows me to search. It allows me to search the most liked list, so I don't have to look for them myself.
Simon.
Yeah, saved me dozens of minutes. It really did. It really didn't take that. It doesn't really take that long. It's not that difficult. It's just.
But it's nice to have the tool.
Yes. All right. Let's see what we got here. Let's go with. I just want to make sure.
Wait, what the hell was that?
Oh, that's the thing. That's the tool.
Joe. Yo, we gotta show this to the world.
Okay.
This is insane.
Okay, Mike, you're right.
This is what the people want to see, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, well, Simon is a genius. I forgot about how absurd this was.
Are you seeing this?
We're talking. What the fuck is that?
It's amazing. All right, sorry. I forgot how amazing this was, so I'm gonna send it over.
Holy shit, it's so good.
This is the page for me to be able to control it. Joe's YouTube content manager, and then we've got me. Simon made me a sexy moose hunk here.
Wow, it's incredible. The moose states of America right there. And the helicopter has moose antlers as propellers?
Yeah,
Is that what they're
those
called?
are moose antler propellers.
Yeah.
And you know what I love? I love the jeans. I love that.
I love the 8-pack.
Yeah, that too. I love that this idea character of me is wearing a fur vest with jeans on in the snow.
Joe, this is how we all see you. This is who you are.
This is
in our
how I
mind.
see me.
Oh, nice.
I know.
Jane's very happy.
And you know what's
about
even
this.
cooler is the moose's antler comes off of the
flag
too,
Yeah, it's pretty
magically
epic.
somehow.
Wow.
Yeah, and so this
I love that you're at the top of a mountain and it's snowing and it's probably like negative 18 degrees and you're bare chested,
Yeah.
bare armed, But you got some nice jeans on, Joe.
Oh, well, come on. That'll keep your soul warm all the way to the core.
Your moose hog is probably popping through those.
Absolutely.
You're moose knuckling those jeans.
Well, they're moose knuckling nothing else. And I flew in on my moose copter.
There's no way this character's wearing underwear, right? He's going commando under those jeans.
No.
Wow,
also,
Joe, I'm really proud of you.
This moose copter dropped me off because I really needed to get this Moose America
United
flag.
Mooses of America.
Yeah. I'm trying to...
United Moose of America, yeah.
A moosica. I had to get this flag slammed into the top of this mountain.
It's so good. Oh, I got my sliver. And then there's Mike.
Yeah.
Simon, how and why did I not end up in this picture?
I see Mike.
And-
I could see Mike dropping a real what the fuck about
And
this, bro.
a much taller, stronger character with my head on it. Maybe no pants on either. And I'm towering over my puny little brother. And I have a much bigger moose flag than him.
Mike will not have a pant. No pant will be seen.
Well, maybe I have jean shorts, cut-off jean shorts.
Oh, yeah.
And my thighs are screaming.
Yeah, and his knuckle is huge.
Yeah.
Biggest
I'm
knuckle
knucking.
in city.
I'm knucking up.
I'm not even looking at the chat. I have no idea what's going on in there. We're just speaking.
Oh, someone says, Mike, because you neglect us? Well, I told you what happened with Discord. I can't hang. Sorry, Lex. I don't mean to neglect. I popped in a couple times.
Oh, right. Let me get the vote together.
I popped in last week. Oh no, I saw Bria's.
Oh yeah, I showed Mike's Bria's Grinch yesterday.
No. On my own time, I popped in and saw Bria made things for a nursing home. Wasn't that so sweet? For those of you who don't know, our Bria Poop Hatcher made what? Like little goodie bags or something for people at a nursing home for the holidays? That's the Lord's work right there. Well done. Shout out to Bria. Very sweet gesture for people who are probably lonely. Probably don't want to be in a nursing home. I don't want to be in a nursing home. Well, maybe when me and Joe are 90 and we're both in the same home together, going live.
Still doing weekly top 5.
Still doing weekly top 5.
We're just in 2 beds next to each other. Welcome back to another episode of weekly top 5.
We only have one microphone. You're hogging the mic.
All right. I told you the cable's not long enough. There's going to be something along those lines.
Oh, Bria. Yeah, they don't need candy. You know what they need? They need those beet chews, the blood pressure ones. The little chew. That's what I'm getting for my family for Christmas because everyone in my family has high blood pressure. Hypertension. That's what they call it.
Hypertension. We're hypertense. Yeah. I'm over here being hypertense.
Hypertense.
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. First vote. And let's see. How do I get this started here? Start poll. And
It's time for a weekly top peanut butter.
transition. There we go.
Are we voting? I'm going to vote. Who do I want to vote for? Oh, I've seen these weeks before. These are the same weeks from last week.
I'd like to point out that Savage Garden Week has been coming in this a lot. And I think I'd really like Savage Garden Week to win. I'm going to be biased today.
You're going to vote for an Australian
I'm not
group?
going to vote for them. I'm just going to say that I support Savage Garden
You
Week.
fully
this week.
endorse a group
I
of
endorse.
Australians, Joe, on this
Yes.
channel? You're sure
I
about
just want to
this?
sit here and
Simon,
I wanna
why don't you change the moose
stay
flag to an
with you
Australian
on a
flag? Because Joe's a
mountain.
traitor.
Well, as long as there's still a moose on it, and don't you dare put a damn kangaroo on that flag. I am not a kangaroo person.
Kangaroo Deathland. I'm a kangaroo person, but man, those things are vicious. You don't want to get. You don't.
Here, Cherie loves
learned-
Jodeci week.
Cherie Love. Well, we just
And
did a Cherie
Alina's-
Love week. Which one was
Yeah. Aretha Franklin.
it? That's right.
And a Eurovision 6 Foot Handsome week.
All right, from Alina.
And then Armand's Europop Dance week.
Oh, I know a couple of these songs. That's
All
pretty
I ever
good.
wanted was to hear you die.
Oh, Bass Hunter. Wow. Yeah, this is Europop. I love Stromae. And then Mr. Saxo Beat's a classic. You make me up, make me up, make me down. Caesar's Jerk It Out.
Yeah, is that
Is that a
is that
mistranslation?
is that YouTube friendly?
I can't watch this at work.
Are we allowed to watch that at work? Is that something that belongs on Cornhub?
You shake me up, twist me out.
Oh, and Savage Garden takes the lead.
Oh my
Yeah!
gosh. This is crazy.
Oh, if you want to
guys.
hear me sing, I want to stay with you on a mountain. I want to be with you in the sea.
But you know what? I bet Savage Garden, they were- they weren't just like so like a lot of these Euro suggestions will be like very popular in Europe but not in the US. But Savage Garden crossed over. They were big here.
Oh, they crossed
They had,
right
like,
over.
Three
Right over the Pacific Ocean.
They had like 2 or 3 like top 10 hits on
Landed in
our
America.
American radio.
and
on
I
our-
was like, Savage Garden. I mean, think about that name, right?
I'm thinking about it.
They sing songs that are like love ballads,
Yeah.
and their name is Savage Garden. They should be a metal band, and they're not.
I love
And I
Savage
love
Garden.
it. And I always confuse Savage Garden and Soundgarden. And then until I didn't, because they're nothing alike.
I wanna Savage Garden. Wow, they're
on
really
a
pulling away.
screen with you on a mountain. Oh, I love it. Oh man. Oh, look at that vote turn. All the fake accounts came in and
Yeah.
supported me.
The bot accounts really know what they're doing.
They were like, "Oh, all right."
Joe, you started singing and the vote turned.
I know.
Ziarli says, "Hey guys, joining you guys in France instead of Taiwan this week. What are you doing in France? What are you doing there? What city? Paris or the other one? Nantes.
Orleans.
Orleans. No. The one in the south, Marseille. Marseille.
Marseille.
Marseille?
Marseille.
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 Oh my God,
I
we're
don't know.
terrible people.
I don't know.
Only according to French people
Yeah.
and Australians.
Right.
Actually, you know
They're
what?
at the bottom of my
all
list.
the razzing of Australians, they've really
Taking it well?
They really take it well. I feel like we haven't got any crap from Australians.
Well done.
We get crap from other countries a lot more than Australia.
Yeah, weak ass countries.
You know what? We've been getting a lot of crap from Sweden lately.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I think the Cotton Eye Joe thing really rubbed them the wrong way,
Dude,
Mike.
fuck that. Cotton Eye Joe. Cotton Eye Joe. All right, it's a bunch of Swedish weirdos pretending to be American hillbillies singing the most obnoxious song ever made. They can eat it with that one. I don't give a
man.
shit about Cotton Eye Joe.
Hey,
What?
anyone who came in
Well, now they're going to be mad.
hey, anyone who came in angry about Cotton Eye Joe, about Mike and his thoughts about it, you just got Mike to pull his genuine American shotgun out for it.
Oh,
Shooting
yeah.
shots, throwing flames. Mikey might even have a flamethrower. I believe those are decriminalized in the United States now.
Very
As
good.
they should be.
Very good.
I think you
Everyone,
can go to Las Vegas and shoot a rocket launcher into a dirt pit if you want.
every man, woman, and child needs one.
Yep.
Wait. XMN goes, Mike was right.
Living
Are you
in
brothers? Yes, we're
America.
brothers. Los hermanos amigos.
We're not just brothers, we're also friends. We're friend brothers.
Yeah. Mike is determined to be the most hated person in Sweden.
I know. With his reaction to the frickin' what's it called?
To what?
Djungaval? Mike's initial
I like
reaction-
Jungle now.
I know, but your initial reaction really pissed everyone off. Mike got called
whatever.
Mike got called a soy boy American.
America beta cuck.
Yeah. Mike got torn down to the studs after that one.
Stepbrother? Yep, me and Joe are stepbrothers. Just like the movie.
Same brothers. We're the same brothers, same mother, same father.
Where are you guys from? Well, we currently live in Southern California, but we're born and raised in Rochester, New York, the greatest city on planet Earth.
Yep.
And that's why Joe loves the Bills, because that's the closest team to us.
Yes, and yes, it's home of anyone in the Discord chat would have learned about what is called the garbage plate.
Yes. Let's load up a garbage plate after. Hey, I think we're done voting.
Oh, has it been 5 minutes?
It's been 6 minutes.
All right, run off. Jodeci and Savage Garden. Let's go. Let's make it happen.
Wait a
Savage Garden, Jodeci.
All right. This is the moment everyone's been waiting for, the runoff vote. For those of you who don't know, if a week doesn't win by a margin of 50% or more, there is a runoff between the top two. And that's what we're doing now. We vote between Savage Garden and Jodeci.
That's right. Someone's got to win the majority. You've got to win the majority of the vote.
Yep.
To win the weekly top 5. Okay. Sorry. That was gross.
We were going to show people a garbage plate.
Yeah, I mean, I can show. I actually, I sent them in the Discord chat, so I can find them there. I wanna stay with you on a mountain. I wanna play with you in the sea. Oh boy. Mike is just a boy. Well,
Are people talking smack about me?
Mike is in fact only 8 years old because he was born on February 29th.
Right.
So
I'm
he's
a leap
just
year,
a boy.
baby.
Oh boy.
I look 40. Who said that?
I think you said it.
I'm getting trolled from all angles here.
It's okay, Mikey P. Mike, he may look 40, but that depends
But
on
he's
who you
actually
ask.
42.
Mike actually has the Benjamin
Hey, I
Button
look
disease.
good. Yeah.
Mike's actually
I'm
84.
getting young and younger and younger.
He just keeps getting younger. Younger. Wow, those pictures I sent of garbage plates I made last week is quite a ways back.
See, this is why I can't keep up with the chat.
I should have put him in the Moostagram chat and not in the main chat. But I wanted as much attention as I could get.
Mike got a haircut. Yes, Travel 1.
Oh my gosh, I'm old.
Travel 2 to Travel 1, over and out. Haircut
Actually-
complete.
There is a conspiracy theory about Mike's hair that I'd really like to get into after we'd finish voting.
Wait, I just saw the
Oh, yeah.
Barbie doll thing. That's
Yeah.
pretty funny. I'll have to... Yeah, Joe, enlighten me. Update me on the chat, because I'd love to know. I'd love to be a part of this, but I can't put the time in, guys. I'm sorry.
My brother's too effing cool for you all.
I just work a lot.
Something you got to know about my brother, he's too good for the chat.
Maeva thinks Mike looks great.
Oh.
Someone said Joe looks better than Mike.
And Jane is very happy about that.
Mike does look a bit like one the Rascals.
One Direction.
Is it going to be truly madly deeply by One Direction?
No, One Direction. It's Savage Garden.
And that will be one of the songs. Wow, Savage Garden is just like slam dunk.
Keisha Kane says Mike doesn't look a day over 24. So everyone go like that comment.
Wow, Mike.
Let's vote on that.
Mike, you don't look a day over 12. Mike's got a sort of...
What's going on
Peter
with the peanut
Pan.
butter? Oh, yeah. Okay, yeah. Laura Scudder, rest in peace, is my favorite peanut butter. And I'm eating it because we started an hour early today. I didn't have time to eat breakfast.
Here's my garbage plate from last week.
Oh, Joe.
Let me pull it up for you.
But it's not in a... You spent all that time looking for that picture?
This is mine. I took it.
Yeah, but...
I mean, I could have looked up like a nicer photo of
yeah.
garbage plates. Why? You want me to do that?
I don't know.
Fine, whatever. I'll just search one on the internet instead of show the one I took.
Oh man, someone's pulling away. Savage Garden's pulling away with the vote. Don't worry, Jodeci lovers. It's always next week.
Would you say this one, Mike?
No, the peanut butter. It's just peanuts and salt.
Mike,
There's no added
would
sugar.
you say this one is a good representation of garbage plate?
Well, yes, except I don't put mustard on mine.
Okay.
Oh, get a side angle to show the depth.
Something like that.
That's pretty good. Yeah, that's solid. Let's do that.
mean, Mike, we know this is what garbage plates are.
That's what it looks like. Yeah.
This is actually kind of prettier.
Yeah, do the realistic one. I
This
think
is
people want the raw.
Nick Tahoe garbage plate.
People want the raw, honest truth, Joe. That's why when I say I don't give an F about Cotton Eye Joe, the crowd went wild.
because they want the raw, honest truth.
Because who cares about Cotton Eye Joe? Who's emotionally attached to that? Who's going to die on that hill? Apparently some Swedish people. But I love Swedish people. Here comes the garbage plate. All right, so this is the local cuisine from me and Joe's hometown. This is what we're known for.
And Mike, I learned a little backstory on the garbage plate.
Go on.
We'll explain what's in the picture in a second. You can just try. Why don't you throw in your best guesses of what you think is in this picture? So the garbage plate was actually invented in like 1918,
What?
and it was not called a garbage plate. It was just called a plate. And or it was called something else. I don't know. And Nick Tahoe Hots in Rochester, New York, was making it, and they were selling this plate
In
of food.
1918?
Yeah. Or maybe that's when the restaurant opened, but I think it was kind of a staple of the restaurant when it opened. And in the early 1980s, college students kept going there drunk and buying garbage plates, and they kept calling it, "Give me that plate with all that garbage on it. I want the plate with all the garbage on it." That's what they kept asking
But it was
for.
just called a plate.
And then people started calling them garbage plates because it looked like a plate full of garbage.
It does.
It does. And so they were reluctant to take the name, but as it got more and more popular in 1991, they decided to finally accept it and trademark the name.
Wow, good
And so
for them.
Nick Tahoe decided to take the name garbage plate and make it their official dish. And what's even funnier about the garbage plate is since they trademarked it, it's called the garbage plate, but it's not called a garbage plate at any other restaurant. But they sell them.
Yeah, they're
They're
just
called plates. But anyway, there's your garbage plate, and we'll talk about what's on it. So here on the left
This
side,
says, so what's a trash plate? They got it all wrong.
They can't say trash. They can't say garbage because it's trademarked. So now it's trash plate. So here's your garbage plate. This is
Mac salad.
macaroni salad, and that's served cold.
Yes.
Okay. And then on the other side, you have hash browns underneath this.
Big
if you can
fat
see it.
potatoes, not like a shredded potato.
Big fat fried potatoes. And then in between here, you're going to either have your choice of hamburger or hot dog.
Or cheeseburger.
Or a cheeseburger.
I
but
do cheeseburger.
I also am more of a cheeseburger person. But what's really popular in where we're from are white hot dogs.
Yes.
And so they're called White Hots,
Yes.
made by Zweigel's specifically, and they're from Syracuse. And they have white hot dogs underneath, and then it's covered in this sauce called Meat Hot.
Yes, it's a
That
spicy
is-
meat sauce.
It's a spicy meat sauce
With
that has
cinnamon
like
in it.
curry and cinnamon,
Yeah.
and like cayenne pepper in it.
It's so good.
And then you put some fresh onions on top and some mustard or ketchup or whatever you want. And it's usually served with a slice of Italian bread as
Two
well.
slices of Italian bread in a plastic bag with some
For
butter.
some reason, they're always served to you in a plastic bag with a little butter packet.
Well, how else are you going to serve it, Joe?
I mean, just not in a plastic bag, in like a Ziploc bag or a lunch bag, like the little fold-over
Joe,
sandwich bag.
they're feeding drunks at 4 a.m. They don't need to make it fancy.
So that is why Rochester is the greatest city in the world. And Savage Garden wins.
All right. Congrats to Savage Garden. Congrats to Rochester, New York for winning the title. Greatest city on earth.
Oh, boy. Let's see. You just killed me with that food. Why cold macaroni salad? Because
You
It
know,
is.
I don't know, but it's pretty good. Okay, so what people do, you don't typically just eat it like that, like eat one at a time. A lot of people will slather it in ketchup and mustard, and then it's in a to-go box, and they just shake up the box.
Yeah, and you just
mix it all
mash
up.
it in your mouth.
And then you open it up, and it's just delightful. It'll cure your hangover and get you on the toilet in no time.
Yeah. Oh, Joe, why didn't you put Eurovision 6 Foot Handsome before? I did put it up. I just probably didn't put it up long enough, and you're right. It's been voted on. I think the reason why I'm being lazy is because it's been voted on how many times. But, hey,
You got to play
there's
fair,
new,
Joe.
there's new viewers, and they don't know what's on it, and I'm sorry. We'll have to we'll see it next time. I'm sorry to Alina most of all.
Oh, we didn't even congrats. Did we congrats Anastasia?
I'm about to. Anastasia Sandham. Savage Garden Week has
right.
been voted on at least 4 times, I think.
Well done.
And you've done a very good job, and you deserve to finally, break through to the top. So,
Welcome, Australia, to the weekly top 5.
let's see. Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah. And you know what? If Cotton Eye Joe is your jam, more power to you. I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
Yeah. saying. It's not for me. What's that show? Is it New Girl? Where one of the characters loves Cotton Eye Joe?
Nick loves Cotton Eye Joe.
Yeah, so if you're a real Nick, what's his name? Nick what?
Nick.
Nick
Oh, it's some
Wilson?
Yeah, it's not Wilson, but
Oh, because the other guy
Miller.
Nick
Diamond said it,
Miller.
Miller. Nick Miller. Yeah.
Madison Beer. What? Chicken Leg Joe versus Cotton Eye Joe. Heck yeah. I like that one.
Someone has to say it. It was unfair. You're right. It was unfair, Allie. You are correct. But I'll have to be honest. I don't think that it would have actually changed the vote. It seemed like it wasn't. Well, the lowest list that we got, if you're concerned, if you had 42 votes, is 57. So
that was
you didn't have enough votes.
We
This
take the
week's
top
list had
4.
57, 61, 65, and 71. So
Yes.
you needed to have 57 or more to get one of those.
All right. Well, that was fun.
These 4 shows are not the most liked. Hey, you can go through and check. I've never seen lists with this many likes.
Likewise.
Actually.
And Simon made that tool.
Yeah.
So
I mean, unless
Simon's tool is flawed.
I mean, I'm telling you. I mean, we can go into the comments right now and do a review. Should we do it?
Do we have anyone
Wait,
say
do we have to
anything
do a
weird?
recount?
Recount.
Let's see. No Doubt Week had 54. That was very good. Anastasia Week had 50. That was very good. 51 for Michael Jackson, Smooth Criminal. 50 for Jay-Z.
How the hell did Simon? He coded you at
Yeah. Savage Garden Week
That's
right
cool.
here. Want me to pull it up? It was the most liked list. Oh, what am I seeing here now? I mean, you can check the videos on your own. This is 71. I mean, you said 42.
This is what it was like in the 2000 election when Al Gore. What happened? They did a recount or something in Florida.
Yeah, here it is. There's Savage Garden, 71. And then we can scroll through and look for every single list that we discussed today.
Disgusted with these lists.
There's 6 Foot Handsome. That was on there, 61.
Nice.
Everyone's seeing that? Says it right there. Unless you're looking on your phone, you wouldn't know.
Lex goes, come on, Jay-Z.
Let's see. Eurovision Party Week at 51. Not 57, though. There's Jodeci Week, 65. Right there.
Yep.
That's the other one. And then there's one more. It's going to be the 6 Foot Handsome Week at 57. And there. Oh, that's the Pandemic Week. Uh-oh.
57. Well, it was tied.
It was tied.
So how do you decide the tiebreaker?
Shit.
That's all right. We just should have. I guess we would have to vote on the tiebreaker.
All right, how about we vote this? Do you want to tie break those two lists together right now and have it go up against Savage Garden to dethrone it
That's crazy.
as a way
Joe.
for me to accept my mistake?
Oh,
and I'm the
my.
one who championed Savage Garden the
No,
most.
you can't dethrone it because Anastasia we already congratulated. But we
Oh,
we
boy.
can give
Are we going to give it a free win because of my mistake?
no, not a free win. I don't know what we do.
Or let it be voted next
but you
time?
can't take away someone's win. Jane says yes.
Shoot. Or do I just get fired from the weekly top 5? Do I have to
think
resign?
Joe has to step down. we had a company discussion, and we decided it was best for the company to move on without Joe. So now it's just me, the weekly top Mike, the one we've all been waiting for. This is the peak version of this channel that we all knew would someday come. Dang, Jane is scouring Joe back here.
I didn't do this at all. I used Simon's tool.
So Simon needs to go to jail.
No, I still made the mistake. I clearly just took the top 4, and I don't know how it ranked one ahead of the other, but it ranked one ahead of the other, and I didn't check to see if they were tied.
Ah, I see.
Or it got a like after I checked.
This is also possible. Joe might not have to move on from the company after all. We need to bring
But
this to
that's
court.
something we could never prove.
We need to bring this to court.
All right, let's see what...
I think Simon needs to take the stand.
I think what needs to be decided is whoever was disrespected. It's going to be Maya, UK, Eurovision Pandemic Week. Where's Maya?
Maya, do you feel disrespected? Are you in the chat?
Mattia is really coming at, none of these had enough likes. This is not disputed. Mattia's like, where's No Doubt Week? Like, Sarah, you belong there too with 50 likes. 4 lists make it, Mattia. I'm sorry to say. That's the way it's the amount of lists we're allowed to vote on. I wish it was 5, but YouTube only allows 4 selections. So we're restricted by that forever and always. But this Eurovision Pandemic Week, this is Maya UK. It's going to be up to Maya what is done.
Yes,
And
that, I
Maya's
agree
here.
with Joe.
And Mike's not even listening.
I'm right there with you, better.
Mike's busy doom scrolling on Instagram over there. Or he's just doom scrolling the chat.
I've been bamboozled, I believe. Or swindled? No.
These 4 shows are not the most liked. I mean, go to the video. Seriously, just go to the video and look. You can decide that. Like, it's just. I don't know how this is a conversation right now. What are we talking? Maya, I made a mistake. Your list should have been at least voted for to get into the top 4 because it was tied with the last place list. And it didn't even get an opportunity to be voted on.
Shookie's just here for the peanut butter advertising.
Me too. Hey, me too. I'm not even here for it.
I'd like to turn this into a peanut butter enthusiast channel.
Yeah. Just remove the music videos and all this completely. It's
Well, just
just Mike
cut.
sitting here talking about peanut butter.
Just smacking into the microphone.
Yeah. And spending a lot of time discussing the history of George Washington Carver.
Oh, and I would love to do that. That would be a side channel. George Washington Carver was one of the most interesting characters. Yes.
Ooh, let's do a vote to see who is mad at Joe.
Oh, I
we
like
should do a vote.
that.
Should Joe resign?
Oh,
Yeah,
get
that's
the poll
true.
up. Get the poll up.
That's
This is
better.
how we settle things through. And yes, should Joe resign? Should Simon go to jail? How long?
How much responsibility does Simon bear?
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Should Mike start a peanut butter channel? in lieu of the weekly top 5 dying.
Oh boy, this is a little closer than I would have liked it to have been. I was hoping for an overwhelming sweep, but shoot, 59-41 is not putting a lot of confidence in me. I'm not very inspired.
I know what I'm
here.
voting.
Yeah,
I know what I want.
Mike's trying to get all the money here. All right, let's. I'd like to see who's championing for me to resign.
We love Joe. We don't want you to go. Aw, Joe, you have supporters.
Yeah.
But all evil, terrible leaders have supporters,
That
Joe.
is true. Maya says, so what happens with my week? So my thought was to have Maya's week go up against another week and then see if it could win and take the week. But everyone else just says
It should
it should be the one. It should be automatically voted on next week.
yeah, how about that?
Maya, is that okay?
Edward Hanna. Joe, it's okay. You've had a rough few weeks.
It's true, I have.
The Bills lost. Joe broke his back.
I broke my back last
Joe's
week.
car died.
My car died.
Then he got violently ill, and then he got pushed out and had to resign from the weekly top 5.
And actually, earlier this week, Vimeo just stopped working, so our videos weren't even playable for half the people on Patreon. And I had to figure out a different workaround for it while my back was injured. Yeah, it's been a rough one for me. But still only 62% of confidence.
Yeah, Maya
Yeah.
will get a spot.
All right, Maya, is that
All
okay?
right,
We will
Maya.
remember your week. It will automatically
Yeah,
make it.
and this makes
so you don't
sense.
even have to post it.
Because
Don't even worry about it.
Because she earned a spot in this week, but
Or at
she
least
was excluded.
Well, she
on
earned a
accident.
spot to be voted into the week. She tied with the last place.
Correct.
But because of the mistake, you get upgraded to immediately being in it.
So she doesn't have to comment on next week's edition?
No. You're all good. Maya, yours is in. So Maya's is in, and Maya's happy. I think everyone should start voting for no. 59%. My goodness. What a...
Wow, Joe, the people are on your side. You don't have to
Yeah,
resign.
kind of. I mean, I appreciate that I'm at least winning, but this is like one of those situations where it's like, this should have been a 90% plus. Hold on. 41% of the people that are watching this live stream want this channel to just become Mike?
Yeah.
Because I would be resigning. I would be gone. My heart.
That's not so bad, Joe. You can become Jane in this
Mike,
scenario.
you know what you got to do then?
What?
Now you've got to go through and find all the lists.
Well,
You got to be active in the
Simon
chat,
created that wonderful tool. I don't have to do shit.
and you've got to do all the stuff. You got to
Yeah.
post all the videos. You got to answer everyone's questions on Patreon.
I'll just hire someone on Fiverr.
and give them a quarter of, and give them half of my half.
Yep.
So you still make money on it.
That's right.
All right,
I got
everyone.
it all sorted out.
All right, everyone. So some random person on Fiverr is going to be answering all your questions now, as well as chatting with you on Discord,
Pretending
to be Joe, even though you all know right now that it's not me. All right, I guess but you know what? Luckily for me, 58% went down one more. Man.
Wow, Joe. Well, you skated through on this one.
Yeah.
Better.
This deserves like a next week runoff.
Man, you know, Lex asked, what did you have to do to get this kind of karma, Joe? But it's always darkest before the dawn, isn't that right?
That's right.
So next week, Joe's going to
hopefully
be
the Bills win
miraculous
later.
healed. Yeah, the Bills are going to win. Joe's back's going to be healed. His car is going to turn into a nicer car.
Oh yeah, for free.
And the weekly top 5 is going to get 10 billion subs.
No, Jane just doesn't want to drive our car anymore. All right. Always is. All right. Fine. Now let's do something a little more fun that isn't an indictment on my ability to compile lists properly.
Joe, you almost got indicted.
I was indicted. I was not convicted as for resignation. The crowd spoke. All right. Let's see. Let me remove some things here so there's not so much going on the screen. And now we're going to get into what I've been waiting for all week, which is... Wait a minute. Actually, we're going to do one more vote. Fanfics or Duncan's package? Let's do it. I don't know what my brother is doing.
I'm texting Jaundice Rojas.
No, it wasn't. I didn't send it to anybody. Promise. Where's Chow?
Oh, ciao. Oh, yeah, we got Duncan's package. This is exciting.
All right.
All right, so
We're going to read comments or Duncan's package next.
Duncan sent us a package all the way from the Netherlands.
That's correct. So we're very excited about that. Oh, Patreon votes, dumbass.
Oh, my gosh. We have to vote on the Patreon. Cancel the... stop.
Cancel the pack.
Stop the
Yeah,
steal.
cancel me.
Joe really needs to
Jeez.
resign. I would have never forgot that or remembered it.
Yeah. All right. Well, Duncan's package we're going to do right after the Patreon vote. Here we go. Holy moly.
Everyone just imagine a weekly top 5 where it's just me sitting here smiling, asking Joe, who's not here, questions. I don't know. What do you think, Joe? Something like that.
Okay. There's a lot of whittling down to do.
Jane for president.
So we're going to start with this. Purple Pisces had two songs that got 7 hearts, so we need to whittle it down to 1.
Drama 1 goes, Joe, you're on thin ice. You're on thin ice, Buster. Joe, you need some vitamin B12.
Probably need some sleep or something. Okay. So this is Purple Pisces got a suggestion in, but got 2 suggestions in the same amount of likes. We just need to whittle it down to 1 because in the Patreon, no one's allowed to have more than 1 suggestion. Only 1 suggestion.
Correct.
So more people get options. So we have, these are 2. Let's vote between these 2 right now. This is Shaka Khan, I Feel For You, and Prince, Kiss. Kiss.
Dang, how do you choose?
These are gonna be quick votes because we've got some whittling down to do. There were a lot of ties with the Patreon vote. Random, but how many cats do y'all have? I have 1,
Yeah, let's see it.
but we do have another cat that lives in another area of the house. But Chow is our baby girl. Oh man, Prince and Shaka Khan are tight.
Neck and neck.
49 to 51. Oof.
That's tough. Ciao. How cute.
She's on her 5-minute break from making biscuits at this factory.
Are you on your 5-minute break from your nap?
Chow's on her break. She's just hanging out.
What are you looking over there for? Why don't you look over here? There you go.
Oh, excuse me.
Chow's a sweet baby angel.
Bye, Chow. She is. She's our princess. She is our queen.
Dun, 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 dun.
She is our
Dun, dun,
queen.
dun, dun. I see thighs.
Are you going to
Yep.
put a limit on the amount of suggestions for Patreon week? Shooky, I will tell you how I'm going to change how that went down because
I thought you were going to say the world.
I really just went in like it was like regular YouTube and people really just hammered it with the amount of suggestions and I was like, oh, that was a lot. Cool. So it's just, first week working through the kinks. What we are going to do is I think this is the best idea and we can vote on this. But I think the best idea is I'm going to make a separate Patreon chat that is just when I'm going to announce that it's time to start suggesting videos, and the first 8 that come in immediately get selected. There's going to be no voting on it, and everyone will only do 1 because you're only going to get 1 in. So since there's no voting, it's just going to be immediate. and I'll set it at random times. It won't like come out at the same time, and it'll just be a message in the Patreon chat. I would like to at least try that 1 week. And if you win it, you're blocked out for the rest of the month. So like if you do win it, the rest of the month you can't get another song in, but you did get, you got one in. So everyone can only get one song a month in this idea. And it'll just be kind of like super quick.
They like the idea, Joe.
Chow is the queen of pop. Chow is the queen of all.
Oh, tough.
All right. I am going to close my eyes and count down from 10, but they won't necessarily be seconds, and that's going to end the poll.
Okay.
So it's going to be 10, 9, 8. Well, I'm not closing my eyes. I'm just not looking at the computer.
Oh, my eyes are closed.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
What comes after
2.
3? Oh.
1. Press.
And lift off.
Who won? Shaka Khan? Shaka Khan wins.
Wow.
Shaka Khan took off in that arbitrary countdown. Shaka Khan really took off. Joe, what if people are sleeping? Every week it'll be at a different time. So it'll be a bad week for some people and a good week for other people. So like sometimes I'll jump on I'll do it at like 1 a.m. here, or I'll do it at 6 in the morning, or I'll do it in the middle of the day.
Right.
I'll really change.
Because we got a lot of
up.
people in different time zones. You need to keep
That's
it fair.
right. I want to make sure that at least every time zone gets represented. Because yes, it's 9 p.m. in Romania here. That's correct. So I might have to do it. What if I did one at like 6 a.m. here? Then in Romania, what is it? It would be like, so you're saying 10 hours, 9 p.m.? If I did a 6 a.m. here, then it would be, middle of the day.
Right.
That'd be much better.
I'm from Transylvania. What time is it there?
9 p.m. Romania.
Oh, Transylvania's in Romania?
Romania is in Transylvania. I don't know.
What the hell?
Yeah, because currently it's the evening all over Europe. So post some early in the morning for me. Post some in the middle of the afternoon because if I post it right now, it's no good for East Asia. They all get screwed.
Yep.
India.
Yep.
So you got to switch it up. If I post in the evening, it'd be better for India. And
It's
Asia.
a region. Okay. Transylvania's a region of Romania.
Or just Europe broadly. Does it cross borders, or is it only in Romania? Oh, I said it is in Romania. Okay. Didn't you hear it's Dracula City? Yes.
Dracula.
So who won the poll? Shaka Khan won the poll, so that keeps Shaka Khan in the vote.
Who sent in Shaka Khan?
Purple Pisces. We voted between 2 Purple Pisces suggestions.
Oh, so it's not even no sweat.
Nope, we're just getting started here.
Wow. We've got a lot of voting to go.
So now we've got a bunch of seven liked votes that we got to work through here.
And for those of you who are confused with what's going on, these votes were sent in from the Patreon. Yep. So these are Patreon member only votes. But
BB's saying we don't sleep, so I should do it in the middle of the day here for people in Romania.
Right, Romania.
Because they're vampires.
That's right.
That makes more sense.
What do you do during the day? You lay in your coffin? Is that what you do?
Do you sleep or you just lay in it?
Yeah. Are they sleeping in there? Or they're just on their phone doom scrolling? Ciao. Chow's on her phone doom scrolling.
She's shopping on the TikTok shop.
Ciao.
Looking for new biscuit rollers.
Okay, we're gonna do this a little differently because we're trying to remove. We're trying to remove songs. We're not liking the ones that make it. Oh, wait, are we liking the ones that make it? Yeah.
Shooky says now it's not Patreon voting. Well, it's Patreon specials.
They're Patreon suggestions. So the only way to actually get any of these suggestions in is being a Patreon. We're letting everyone vote on what ends up being on the final list, but they're only of Patreon suggestions. So as a Patreon member, you're the only one that can suggest. That's why it's still special.
Like you said, we're still working out the kinks.
Yes.
So we'll see. If things go awry, we'll adjust.
Only patron suggestions, and obviously with a much smaller group of people to suggest, you have a lot higher chance of actually getting a video in. How do I do this? Mike, how do I do this? Because there are 5 locked at 7.
Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. Joe, I'm really bad at these things. But
Hire someone from Fiverr.
we should hire someone from Fiverr to sort it out, figure out the logistics here. See, like, this is what people do. Like, this is like bureaucratic government work, like a government clerk. And that is just my worst nightmare, to be involved in a bureaucratic government job where I'm just like figuring out details of stuff that's just like, I'm excited that we get to vote on these things, but to figure out how it all's supposed to go together, what a drag. Who's with me? No more votes. I mean, not no more votes. We want to vote. Alina's package is en route.
Very cool.
Exciting. I can't wait to open Duncan's package.
Okay.
What did the Seducey say?
Oh, wait a minute. How many
The seductress serpent.
The regular? The regular audience. Oh, regular. Like a regular costume. I thought you said wriggler, like, you know how one wriggles? Oh.
Oh, right.
What happened, Joe?
Well, it's just fraud. Okay. We have 5 7 liked videos, and we need to just remove one of them, and then we have our final 8. So we need to vote out. We need to vote one out, not vote them in. That's why it's very confusing. And there's 5 of them, which is annoying because we only have 4 possible suggestions I can put on.
Well, let's just give Cool and the Gang in, because, you know. Get down on it.
Mm-hmm.
Get down on it. Anything to hear those horns. Oh, yeah, that's a good one. That's a really good one.
This one is too long. Can only be 35 characters.
Just take off for last. Just take off those. Yeah. Yeah, just take off 4. Save the best. That's fine. Vanessa will.
Okay. All right. So there we have one more though. How do we do this evenly?
Dunno.
Can we make a Patreon week?
That's what we're doing.
That's what we're doing.
5 videos?
Weeks. Doing weeks instead. I wanted to give everyone a higher chance of getting one video in. That's why we're doing single videos, and we're building a week together. All right. I'm so confused. Okay. The issue we're having here is we have 5 videos that are tied for number 7. What we need to do is vote one of them out, but we can only put 4 in the poll on YouTube. So there's 5 tied 5 videos with the same amount of likes. One has to go, and it's got to be whittled down to 4. How do we do this? Should we just vote one, and if it has the most likes, well, then the other 3 will race the other one, and we just arbitrarily pick the one that gets left out, I guess, for the first vote?
That sounds good to me.
All right. Because if that other one, you really wanted it, it would have gotten in.
Yep.
It will get its chance. All right, so vote for the one you want.
Oh, I can't wait to vote. Will I vote for Cool and the Gang, or will I not vote for Cool and the Gang?
So the ones you're voting for is the one you are ones that you want for this one. So the one that wins gets removed and gets to make the list.
Dang, these are all good suggestions. This is a tough one.
They are.
Cool, and the gang off to a blazing start.
Yes. I will say Roxette, Listen to Your Heart is my favorite here.
I guess I gave a
Heart.
tummy belly reveal. Duncan said.
Because I'm calling
Then John just
for
says,
you.
Mike, show us your 8-pack,
Listen
but turn
to
down
your
the brightness.
heart.
Oh, on the camera?
No, this vote we're
I am
picking the
kinda
top
bright.
one.
No, how about I'm wearing a white shirt.
Vote for the one you like the most. That's what we're doing here.
8-pack reveal. It is
Vote for-
confusing, right, Jay?
well, how are you supposed to figure
Doesn't
it
it
out?
just irk you?
Yeah, it irks me that I have to explain something that's confusing all the time.
I know.
and then I'm the one that gets all the shit for it.
And this is why Joe must resign.
I feel like the daddy homemaker that's busting his ass, like making food for all the kids. Like, I don't like the food.
Yeah, right.
And I'm like, I made the. It's like, I don't have my homework. And like, that was not my responsibility, kind of. I don't know. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm stay-at-home Daddy Joe taking care of all this stuff. And Mike comes home from work and just razzes up the kids and has a bunch of fun times. Mike's the fun parent, and I'm the one that has to like take care of everything.
Yeah, I come around once a month.
Yeah, once a month.
Once a month with gifts.
Yeah,
And I smell like
no,
booze.
we're not divorced.
Oh,
you're just
okay.
you just go to work. And then you come back and you just have fun with the kids while all day I'm trying to prep everything for everyone.
Right.
And everything that
right.
goes wrong is blamed on me, and everything that's awesome is given to you.
My thoughts exactly, Joe.
Yeah.
Like Santa once a year. Is Santa real? Have we? Well, how about that? Can that be a conspiracy theory? You know, people doing flat Earth and all these other things. Can we get back into whether Santa exists?
Yes,
no.
he does.
Oh, he does exist.
Yeah, he does. We proved it.
Yeah, I proved it.
I think science proved that, or like it was either science or God or someone. Someone proved it was real.
How fast does his sleigh really go?
Man,
We need a Santa sleigh on MythBusters.
well, you know, it's not necessarily the sleigh movement speed. It's the getting out of the sleigh, grabbing the correct presents from the sack, and going down the chimney. I mean, he would literally have to be doing, and then eating cookies and drinking milk, and then feeding the carrots to his reindeer.
All right, so how many households are there on the planet? Would you say maybe
A billion,
a billion households?
like 7 per house. That it might be higher, like 2 billion.
We'll say 2 billion. So Santa
Or does Santa only
visit Christians? Does he skip all the other religions?
I'm pretty
How
sure
does
he definitely
Santa-
only visits children.
Who?
Santa doesn't visit adults, like 2 single, you know.
Okay.
Like,
So
like
we'll
a
lower it
single
down to a
guy
billion.
in an apartment in New York City is not having Santa
Okay.
stomp into his apartment, right?
And not all households put out cookies for Santa.
So is he looking for the cookies? Like, can we trim this number from like a billion plus to like at least down to like 100 million or something?
Santa Claus is said to visit up to 500 million homes in a single night.
Oh,
Santa Claus visits 500 million homes in a single night. So, up to, but not limited to.
And his sleigh can hold over 376 million kilos.
Why is it in kilos? Okay,
Wait.
376
so
million
you gotta hope
kilos.
you gotta
of
hope that each house
presents.
gets less than a kilo of presents.
Metric system in the North Pole, Michael.
Oh, right,
Man,
because
this is complicated.
the North Pole's in Canada, so they don't use pounds. Imperial. All right, so Santa is Canadian all of a sudden. Is
He does live pretty close to Canada, I think.
eating.
Actually, he lives even closer to Denmark.
He's eating upward.
'Cause
He's
of
at least
Greenland.
eating 100 million cookies in a 12-hour sesh. 24-hour
close to
sesh.
Russia, too.
And he's moving fast enough to where he's always in the night.
Yeah.
Santa only works when the sun's down.
Okay, everyone. Do we really need a tie here? All right, Roxette, listen to your. Okay, I'm gonna count down from 10.
Do we really need a tie?
10, 9, 8. Hold on.
It's gonna
Should
be
I
a
count from
runoff.
10 or should I? No. What, we're not doing runoffs here.
All right. Well, this is neck and neck.
Well, because no
Lex
one's
says
getting
my type of diet: 1,000,000 cookies in one night.
no one's getting none of these are getting removed though. Actually, the odds are most likely the song's going to get into the vote. We need to remove one song eventually. That's the only thing we have to do. Either way, can we please get a winner? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Please,
Go.
someone win.
Cool in the game.
Cool in the game.
By
All
2%.
right.
So that's clear.
Perfect.
It's clear and obvious. All right. Congrats to Cool in the Gang.
Okay.
And I can't wait to listen to those horns. Bah, 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 bah. Get down on it. Down on it. Cool for cool.
What was it called? Best.
Mimi's in the house. I can't stay long, but I wanted to come in and say hi to everyone. Mimi, you busy? Oh, yeah, right. We're doing Sunday. People got stuff to do. I gotta go to work later. Crap. Anyone want to fill in? It's not that hard. Anyone can do it. Chow's being very cute back here. Alina can fill in. Thanks, Alina.
Okay. Now,
You got to hop on Santa's sleigh to rip over here real quick. Wait, we didn't get a speed on his sleigh.
it's roughly a trillion.
Speed of light?
It's a trillion of whatever you want it to be.
Oh.
All right. Here we go. This is the vote. Now, for this one, you are going to vote for your least favorite.
That's
okay?
tough. Don't get it confused.
So don't get it
here.
confused. Don't vote for the one you like the most. Vote for the one you like the least, because we're removing one. All the other three will make it to the vote. You just need to get rid of one. Cool in the Gang is in. That was an opposite. We had to get one of them removed to make it.
Okay.
So Cool in the Gang is in. These four, one of them has to go. And then the other three get to make it into when we're finally going to actually start voting them into the list. Here we go.
All right. I'm going to vote for... Did I vote for who I don't want?
The one that was added was Brandy. Almost doesn't count. I don't. It's just the one that we decided to not have.
This
in
is
the other vote.
this is tough to vote for one that you don't.
Yeah,
See, this is funny.
See, I wrote it.
because-
Vote for least favorite. There's no confusion here. I said
Okay.
it 3 times and I put it on the top. If you screwed it up, I'm sorry. You weren't paying attention. So what I love about this is that people get it. It honestly feels more insulting to pick the one you don't like.
It does. Yeah.
But
Well,
it's
it
the
is
only-
because before you're picking just one that you like, it doesn't mean you dislike the other three.
Yeah.
This one means like, yeah, no, I don't want to see that one.
Well, it does. It means you didn't. It means you didn't have to rank them. You know, you just picked the one you like the most.
Right.
This one, you're ranking one the worst.
Correct.
It's much more. And well, you know what? We excluded Brandy, and it seems like everyone agreed with our decision to do that on the other one.
Dang. Okay. Well.
This is reversed voting. To be fair, once again, that doesn't mean that people hate the song they're voting for. It just means the one
It
they
means
don't
they
like
just
the
dislike
most.
it a lot.
No, it just means they don't like it as much.
Joe, do you think you're on Santa's naughty or nice list? Do you think you paid your debt this week to be on the nice
my karma
list?
debt. Well, I do have that karma account. to help.
Karma. Did anyone see that video? What was it? Was it Keisha Cole?
No,
Was it?
Karma. Alicia Keys.
Alicia Keys.
The song was just called Karma. That's what made
Did
us think
anyone
of it.
watch that video? Because me and Joe went off on a rant about a karma accountant. And it was
A person you hire to make sure that you're maintaining karma balance. You have your books balanced in your karma. Like, hey, hold
You
on.
can cook the books though.
You know, I really don't want to walk over there and throw out this water bottle. Can I just leave it on the ground here? Have I given enough good to the world this week to be able to litter right now?
Mm-hmm.
And it was like,
The karma accountant comes in.
Yikes. I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, you did do that nice thing for your nephew earlier this week, but you know, it's kind of expected you're nice to family members. You got to do something nice for people you don't know sometimes.
That doesn't give you karma.
You forgot to say thank you to the cashier when you left the store just now, and so you're already on thin ice.
This is interesting because people are just voting for one that they want the least, but then you can see which one people want the most inadvertently, and it's Shaka Khan. But it doesn't. It
Not
doesn't necessarily. I know it's so
I know.
strange. It's
Yeah, I
so
know.
funny to see these numbers.
Like all these people who voted Brandy as the least favorite, they all could think Vanessa Williams is the best,
Correct.
or they all could think Shaka Khan is the best,
Right.
or Roxette. Anyway,
Think Santa's watching? Santa, if you're in the
does this
chat,
put us on the naughty list with this situation?
it might be. We're really promoting this negative behavior.
All right, we're
Santa-
doing no runoffs here because maybe for number 5 we'll do a runoff because I don't want to do twice as many votes to have to do runoffs on everything. All right, I think Brandy has.
Dave Wayne is bored. He just really wants that Phil Collins week. Is that the Dave? Dave
Yeah.
Wayne, are you?
Dave
Phil
Wayne
Collins?
says, I'm bored. You know what I'll tell you, Dave? You don't have to be here.
Dave, there's a beautiful world outside.
Yeah. There's actually a beautiful world on YouTube. So many other videos.
Oh, I know it.
So many other live streams. And you should really think about it. All right. I think Brandy won.
All right. So now what?
Well, Brandy lost. So now we're actually going to do the vote. Let's throw Brandy out.
Cotton Eye Joe is watching, a.k.a. Santa. You, Shooky, you leave Santa out of this. Cotton Eye Joe is a disgrace. So this one is Kit's Pajamas, which I haven't seen Kit's in the chat yet today.
Yeah, should we even vote on it? Should we even give Kits a chance on this one? She's not here.
Oh, man, I'm a sleepy boy. I got to take a nap before work.
Love a semicolon instead of.
I'm going to get some coordinates on the North Pole here. Do you think it's the actual North Pole?
Is it 0? Are you looking for the latitude and longitude of the North Pole?
Well, it's 0, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so. Or it's 90-90. I don't know.
Is the North... Santa Claus has made Lapland in northern Finland his home for centuries? Santa's Finnish? What the hell? And the Arctic Circle is close to his heart because many... What the hell? Okay. Santa stays at the North Pole year-round. It's where he trains the reindeer, shines his sleigh. Santa shines his own sleigh.
Yeah, right, dude. Santa's got all those.
He's got all those elves.
elves. Why would he shine his own sleigh?
Ice fishes, tries Mrs. Claus recipes, and more. Oh, my goodness. Who's ready for Christmas, huh? 2 weeks out? Are we going to do anything special for Christmas? I think we should wear red.
We have a Christmas week.
Oh, good.
Okay,
Yeah, a little bit.
here we go. We're going to start our vote. Hold on a second.
Wow, Lapland, Finland.
So here we go. We're going to start our vote. This is now you're going to vote for. You're voting for number 1.
Everyone.
It's going to be a vote for number 1.
Santa Claus Village in Lapland, Finland. They have reindeer?
Mini 2. Finland mentioned. Let's all go to the town square.
Let's drink a pint of Finnish ale and go ride the reindeer of Lapland, Finland.
All right.
Wow, I can't believe there's all. Wow, I think we need to go.
So we're voting for number 1 right now. Man, I'm getting tired doing all this. I'm getting tired really carrying this channel.
Joe's back's probably so. That's why Joe's back is broken from carrying this channel.
Carrying the weekly top 5 for 3 years.
No wonder.
Almost
Makes
4
sense.
years. Mike, can you believe it? It's almost been 4 years since we started.
Oh man,
March 8th, 2021. And this is where we've gotten to.
we've gotten all the way to making just the most confusing voting system known to man.
If we make it confusing enough, people will just think that it's really complicated and they won't really know how their songs got in. And then they're like, "Oh, I guess my song got voted in. I don't know."
They're like, how the hell did that
The
happen?
more confusing it is, the more confusing.
What's
it is.
Crowded House? Oh, Crowded House is that 80s group. Hey now.
Don't dream it's over.
Sing it.
Hey now.
And a war between us. Yep.
It looks like Crowded House is slam dunking on number 1 right now, though.
Crow.
26, 27, 28 points ahead of TLC, baby. See, now, okay. And then to remind everyone, the other 3 are not lost. They just get a new one's going to get put in, and they're going to get recycled in the vote again. Okay? So Crowded House will be now enshrined as the number 1 on the Patreon, first inaugural Patreon week. And we will continue to cycle through all of the videos.
Yeah. We will.
And the ones we already voted on, the 7 ones, they will get cycled in an order. I guess I should have written down how much you all voted for them because that would make more sense. But anyway, I think Crowded House is going to take it. It's not very close, so let's keep this party going. Now it's back to typing shit up again. So Crowded House wins number 1.
Hey now, don't dream it's over. Who wants to hear my Christmas album? I released a song. The peanut gallery over here goes no one. I released a song, everyone.
I know. When did this turn into a show audience? It's a live studio audience. It's been growing. It's been growing. Doubled today.
Yeah.
I should have left an hour ago. Oh my goodness.
Jane. Oh my goodness. Let's hear it, Mike. Yeah, I released a song. Well, it's a cover song. It's not an original. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, Amazon Music, probably on YouTube somewhere. It's a cover of the 90s super band Counting Crows, Long December.
Mr. Jones and me.
I so wish your microphone was up for that. Did anyone hear what Joe just said? First of all, he sang it was a Counting Crows song, but it was a different one. And he sang, I don't know who you sang it like, but it was glorious. I hope that it's caught enough on the microphone where we can turn it up in post. Oh, you could hear it?
Mr. Jones and me. I'll say a hey ho. And I'll say it all.
Oh, man.
All right, so now we're voting for number 2. We've added Cool and the Gang on this one. And Cool and the Gang is killing it.
Let's go, Cool.
Where are all you voters in the
Let's go,
Patreon?
gang. Luther
Oh,
Vandross.
never mind.
is
Luther Vandross.
taking off.
A house is not a home. Is probably not the way the song goes. Although I know Cool and the Gang. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it. Get down on it.
That's what I'm saying. I want to hear those horns.
Everybody know how to dance. Get up on the floor. Get your back up off the floor. Dance. Everybody wanna dance. And I get it on the floor. Get your back up off the floor.
Hey.
Get
Get your back up off the wall, Joe.
Who cares? Get your back up off the floor. Everyone's sitting on the floor. Everyone's dance goes laying on the floor.
Everyone on the floor.
Stop singing. I want Luther. Who is Luther?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Joe. You're
Oh, yeah.
being partial.
Oh, yeah. House is not a home. Just making shit up. How
How
are
are
you
you-
wearing shorts in winter? We live in Southern California. It's like 70 degrees outside.
No. Let me.
If you're gonna open the box before he goes sick.
Oh shoot! Yeah, your box is coming up as soon as the votes are.
Oh,
done.
yeah. We got to open Dunk's box. Sorry, Dunk.
Duncan, give us 10 minutes.
It is currently sunny and 60. It's actually pretty chilly.
Actually, that's kind of cold, huh?
It's pretty chilly. But the
Get your
sun,
back
you know,
up off the floor.
sun heats you up. Oh, I'm looking at. All right, 64.
Lex says that's
here.
that Cali life.
Hell yeah. We saw in our hometown, it's cold as frick and it's covered in snow.
Oh, Demetria, that's not how it goes. What?
What do you
Are
mean?
you sure about that?
We should double check.
Ah, come on. I think I made up how I heard that song before.
It is currently 36 degrees and raining in Rochester, and then it says snow for the next hour.
It's -6 degrees Celsius in Sweden, Alina says. Yeah.
Dang. I know, yeah. You know, a lot of places are just getting ravished by the cold winds of the North Pole by Santa Claus. Right? Just Santa makes the snow in the North Pole and then it spreads it throughout the earth.
Yeah, he's got like this big snow machine.
Right?
No, he actually individually cuts every single snowflake out of paper. And then throws it throws it into the sky.
Yeah, I forget. We're probably one of the few. Well, Vic is in the southern hemisphere, so it's probably nice and warm where Vic's at.
Yeah, Vic said
Vic,
she
what's your
lives in
degrees?
Brazil. That's probably warm. 35 in Boston. Phew. Yep. Boston. All right.
Yes, we want Duncan's
I
package.
think Cool and the
over.
gang is running away with a win. Let's hurry up and get Duncan's package going.
I know. I'm going to put it on my lap right now just to warm it up.
Are those even warm shorts? Show us your shorts, please.
Short inspection. Whoa.
No, they are
Joe.
not. They are not warm shorts. These are very much so exercise shorts.
So Duncan sent this from Nederland. Duncan, what does the word Woonplatz mean? Is that town or city? Woonplatz? And this is Dutch. I believe they speak Dutch in Nederland. Sirs, J and M Panic. Very nice, Duncan.
Sir.
Yeah, sirs, plural.
Wow. Isn't that too fancy for me?
Wait, it says quality. Oh, it shows us. Oh, it shows us what's in here. Oh, that's funny. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Gift. Did Duncan tell me what Woonplatz means? I should look at my phone.
How he lives in.
Oh, so that's town. It's such a cute word. Woonplatz. Woonplaats. And the Dutch word for street is straat.
All right, number 3.
Naam. Name is Naam. Naam. Dutch is a cute language. Although Dutch has like this one consonant in it that's very like it sounds like a hawk and a loogie kind of. Hakenfusen.
Hawk and a loogie.
Duncan, would you
Like, you
explain?
talking about a hawk and a loogie or hawking a loogie?
It's like they have that sound. Sorry, I'm sure it's probably annoying. I'm probably sure that's annoying. Yes, it's a hard G. Yeah.
hard G.
Hex. It's hex.
So we just added "Listen to Your Heart." This is for number 3. Luther Vandross, you gonna get your win here? A house is not a home
unless it's a house full of people.
unless someone lives there.
Otherwise, it's an empty
I have
house.
heard that song before, but I have no idea. I can't remember how it goes.
I love
So
Luther
you better vote for
Vandross.
it so I can remember how it goes.
He's spitting on us, Mike. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to.
And when I see TLC, I just think, baby, baby, baby.
When you touch me like this.
And you hold me like that. As a while long ago, it was.
Now that's a music video I will never stop
To
watching.
me, and you hold me like this.
What was I gonna look
Me
up?
like that.
I was going to look something up. I was going to get to the bottom of something.
Why can't I see no festive decks? Where is the tree? There's not enough space for a tree in here. If we put a tree in this room, we just wouldn't be able to see the television or walk into the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. We don't have a tree.
No space for a tree in here. Sorry.
But
to say.
Chow has a Christmas
a little
sweater.
tree. Yeah, we could have a little tree.
They sell little trees at Sprouts.
Oh, thanks, Mike.
I'll go get one for you.
Great. I don't know. It's up. Jane wants a fake tree, but has all the real Christmas spirit. But none of the real pines. Jane doesn't want to cry when her Christmas tree dies. A Charlie
All right.
Christmas tree.
Wasn't there a fireplace in here somewhere?
In there.
But not really. It's a fake fireplace.
It's a fake fireplace. What was I going to look up? I was going to look up something
Chow
fun.
does have a Christmas sweater, but she hates it.
It's so small.
It's too small, and she gets really
Aw.
mad about wearing it.
Chow.
We stuffed her in it, and she was honestly. It took me like months to get her trust back.
What is she doing?
She hated it too. They like don't move when you put them on. Our cats like had an operation error when you put the sweater on. They're like, "Meow." It's kind of like that. What does that mean? The dun error 404 or whatever it is.
Yeah, arrow. Oh, yeah. Dun.
Dun.
Yeah.
They just freeze and they're like,
See, that's what our channel's missing. We need to hire someone on Fiverr to put in all like those Gen Z
Yeah.
edits.
ooh. Whenever we talk about something sexy, ooh. And then it always does the little thing that says segs instead of sex.
Yeah.
And then it has
Bleeps
like
out all our curse words.
that's right. And then the one, the what's it called? Like the Metal Gear Solid, dring, whenever
Yeah.
it catches our attention, dring,
Yeah.
all that shit.
We used to zoom in on Joe's face. Oh, we got Vic. What'd Vic say? We use fake trees here and fake snow and sweaty,
Sweaty
Santa. You have sweaty Santa?
Yeah, it's Brazil.
Sexy sweaty Santa. He probably wears a Speedo.
Oh yeah, Santa.
The men wear Speedos in Brazil, right? At the beach?
They might even wear thongs.
Hell yeah.
Brazil is open cheeks all the time.
I have a coworker who said he's saving up for his yearly vacation. And I go, oh, yeah, where do you go? He goes, every year I go to Brazil and I lay on the beach and look at the men in the Speedos. I was like, all right.
We should get Chow a Christmas sweater that fits her. Chow, you have water on your chin. Chow has a little water on her chin, and it's so cute.
Chip chip.
I can sew her a sweater.
What colored sweater?
I can make her a Bills jersey.
Ooh, that's
Chow
the coolest thing I've
Bills
ever heard in my
jersey.
life.
What number will she be? C?
Number
Captain.
1. She's a captain. She's number 1.
What year was she born?
2012.
We'll put 12 on.
Chow. Whenever I pick Chow out for the live stream, she doesn't purr.
Oh my gosh, she's 12?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks
All
like
right.
Luther Vandross has found its way. End poll. That's number 3.
So what's going on? We're still voting.
Yeah, we're working through it.
We've been voting for almost 2 hours here. That's crazy. Poor Duncan.
Yeah, Luther Vandross wins.
Duncan, I am looking at your package.
Open now. No, open now.
Jay goes, open now.
We can do many things ahead
see.
Keep people busy.
Let's look at the bottom of the package. See if there's anything else. Anything else Nederlander about it? And Duncan, you were born and raised in the Netherlands? Deuce format. It's so funny how there's certain words that are just so similar to English. And then there's some that just aren't. And I have no... Like land. The word land. And then this word street. S-T-R-A-A-T. Strat. Instead of street. And then name is naam. N-A-A-M. Asvender. Asvender. Maybe that's sender. Avsender.
All right. Next one, number 4. Almost done.
Not sure if I'm ready to see Duncan's package, says Gloss Broomy. Why Gloss Broomy?
Glass broomy.
Oh, because we've been edging on this package for an hour and a half. Mike, a double O is pronounced as O.
Oh.
Okay, so O.
Or maybe oh.
One plants. One
O?
O. O.
Doesn't inherently have a question mark.
O. Or ooh? Wait, what? Sorry, I don't get it, Dunk. Brazilian bikinis is very different. Oh.
Yeah, they're very...
Let's look it up.
Yeah. Wow.
Let's see what...
Oh, wow. That sounds really cool.
Let's look into this culture.
Let's
see about
I
this.
heard Brazil had a very rich culture. Let's check out their bikinis.
I need to learn. Wait,
Oh.
who's that Brazilian kid who went viral with that song? And then he does the clapping.
I don't know.
Y'all know what I'm talking about.
I don't know that song at all.
No? Vic would know what I'm talking about. Vic doesn't go to the beach. No.
The only Brilliant
Vic goes,
song.
maybe no one knows.
The only Brazilian song I know is Nossa.
I know what I'm talking about.
I need a man na. I get you pego. I get you pego. I think it's really sexual. I forget though. But it really rocks. Nossa. Nossa.
Wow, I actually made it to a live stream. I've had this question for months now. Have you guys ever checked out Kelly Rowland Commander video? I don't think so. We've done what?
No.
A few Kelly Rowlands?
Yeah, I think we've done like 2. Did we do a Kelly Rowland with
Nelly, and then a Nelly with
and
Kelly
then
Rowland.
Another one with Keisha Cole.
Right. But no, I don't think we have. I would love to.
I used to like that song, but it's really cringy. Yeah, I actually haven't heard that song in a long time.
What song?
The one I was singing.
Oh.
Unless they're talking about Kelly Rowland. But that song I think is really cringy. But I used to hear it. They used to play it in TJ all the time, even though it was in Portuguese.
Oh.
Just broadly popular across Latin America.
Yeah, where's Ryan Hikes?
He said he was busy today.
What?
I know.
Doing what?
I know, making friends or whatever.
Having a social life?
I know. What is the deal with this guy? All right, Roxette wins. Let's go.
All right.
Last one. Jane
All right.
is- Jane.
One more. Jane cannot wait for this.
Jane
package to
loves
be
opening up gifts, so
All right.
she is losing.
I'll get the first round of duct tape. Very, very good tape job here. Very professional. Duncan. Duncan.
My word.
They're getting
commentary on the left.
they're getting saucy over here in the peanut gallery.
Peanut Gallery deserves their own microphone at this point.
I know. We do need to get a mic over there.
All right, maybe next week.
Duncan did an excellent tape job with this duct tape. No, because I need to convey my thoughts and emotions to everyone who's watching.
All the time, forever.
I'm feeling, I don't know, excited. Yeah, this is a marathon vote.
Okay, last one, number 5.
Hope we never vote again.
Shaka Khan, I feel for you, is now up to vote.
I was once in a what do they call media training session, and they said don't say that never say you're excited. It's the most boring thing you can ever say in an interview. Like, so how do you feel about it? Oh, I'm excited. That's what they told us.
All right, then I'm only going to say that forever. I always go against
any
the
question,
mainstream
be like, oh, I'm
ideas.
excited for that.
I voted, but it told me my vote didn't go through. That's nonsense. And Lex, you're one of the top voters of this freaking channel. You love voting.
Lex,
You
how
wanted
do
us
know
to.
your
You
vote
want us
didn't
to
go
make
through?
up reasons to vote.
Well, Lex, just go to a burner account and just get those votes up. No, I'm taking my time because the vote's happening.
Yeah, we still got a vote going on anyway.
Vote's still
Jane
happening.
is over here squirming because she's so impatient. Jane, why don't you come over here and open the damn present yourself?
Yeah, Jane.
Noel,
Jane hand
Noel
reveal.
Paris says Tiny Desk Anderson Pock, and that is a great suggestion. I love that performance. Jane, if you want to if you want this box opened sooner,
Jane goes,
like,
don't call my name.
call for me, Josephina.
All right. We're almost there, guys.
The truth is, I don't want to be on your stupid live stream. Not in my wildest
What do you mean? This is the
days.
best live stream on YouTube.
Yeah, that's what Jane
The
thinks.
votes are in. The people have spoken. They voted weekly
All
top
right.
5.
If TLC baby can't make a move in the next 30 seconds, then it's going to be Shaka Khan straight for the win. And I feel so bad for Aretha and George. Aretha Franklin and George Michael sitting here on every vote and lost every single time.
I think we need to do a jaundice reveal.
Hey guys, I'm new here. What's going on? Well, we're voting, and then we're going to open a package from our friend Duncan.
We're very slowly, painstakingly opening this package.
And we're very slowly, painstakingly voting as well.
Painstakingly voting, yeah.
So throw your
This is
vote
the-
in if you
this
want
is the new
Shaka Khan
system.
or TLC, babe, which song you want to make the list. And this is the Patreon list. You know what I love? The idea of people putting in their ideas. Shooky, you voted Aretha and George. I feel bad for Aretha and George. It was on every vote and lost every vote.
Aw.
Actually, it's starting to get some traction.
The
now.
package is open.
Look at how excited Jane is. All right.
She was almost falling asleep.
There's a letter.
Is it?
Well, Mike, let's wait.
It's in
We'll read
English.
it. We'll read it in a moment. We're
What?
almost. Actually, Mike is tightening up.
Oh,
Shaka
my
Khan, I feel for you.
gosh.
37%. TLC, baby, 35%.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, Mike. I'm going to close my eyes, and I'm going to give it a countdown of 10. 10.
9.
9.
8.
8. 7.
Should we do a poll on what number comes
6.
after 6?
Is it 5?
Is it 5?
Or
Is it?
7 if you're counting up?
Oh, right.
4.
Should we do
3,
Should we do a poll on whether we should
2.
count down or count up?
1. End poll. Shaka Khan, I feel for you is in.
Wow.
So our list. Oh, TLC baby also just lost every single one too. So our list is going to be number 1, Crowded House. Don't dream it's over. Number 2 was Cool in the Gang. Get down on it. Number 3
down on it.
was Roxette. Listen to your heart. Number 4 with Luther Vandross. House is not a home. And number 5. Shaka Khan, I feel for you.
Man, Cherie Love has just been crushing it lately. I feel like she's won
True.
3 different things recently, right?
She's very good at this.
Cherie, are you in the chat? Congrats.
She's very good at this.
You know what Chow's good at? Drinking water.
That's it. We did
Chow's
it.
good at eating and drinking water.
We did it. Okay, open.
All right. Very exciting. Are you going to read it? This is an official document straight from the Netherlands.
From the
This
Nethers
was
lands.
packaged by none other than Duncan, a staple in the chat, staple in the WT5 community. Typed this up, sent this package. It flew across
Lovely
the Atlantic
font.
Ocean, maybe over the North Pole. Maybe Santa saw it.
Yeah, absolutely. Here we go. Dear Joe and Mike, I put together a little Dutch treat package for you. The theme is a little festive because on December 5th, we celebrate Sinterklaas
Sinterklaas.
here in the Netherlands, a variant of Santa Claus, which we also celebrate here more than ever. Sinterklaas and his Peets will hand out candy and presents to everyone who has been good. In the weeks before the 5th, parents will let their children occasionally set their shoe by the chimney or radiator, lol, yeah,
Radiator.
and find a small present in there the next morning if they have been good. Some of the goods in this package are specifically linked to this festivity, like the chocolate letters and the peppernoten.
Peppernoten.
Cheese and rookwurst, smoked sausage, can be served as a snack in the evening, sometimes accompanied with some mustard to dip it in. Remember to warm the sausage before consuming. Wink.
Oh.
Wink.
Wink.
Duncan.
Duncan. What's the wink about?
I also put in some very Dutch things like a miniature bacon mill, but also a cheese slicer, which I believe is not that common in the United States.
Look at this, Joe. Woo!
Oh shit! We gotta go do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go get it. Mike, go
Duncan
get.
says, Joe, remember I forgot to put the cheese back in, so we have the slicer but not the cheese.
All right, we'll have to get other cheese then.
I can't
go
wait.
get it.
Oh, okay. I'll
Go get them.
And so you're saying we put the rookwurst in mustard? Because that sounds pretty nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. So
we can cut the rookwurst with the cheese knife.
I looked up the Netherlands flag, and it's just the French flag on its side.
Yeah.
So I'll be back with a very
Horizontal
special
French.
edition.
Yes, because of the Dutch connection here, Mike's got something very special that our family has, but was gifted years and years ago. And last but not least, of course, stroopwafels. Pronounced the O here as pro. Stroopwafels. Okay. Enjoy and please continue to entertain us and bring big smiles upon our faces with your videos. Fing Fitchdagen. Happy holidays in advance. Love and hugs, Duncan. Thank you, Duncan. That is so lovely of you to have given us this wonderful package. Let's get a look at these things. Here they are. Kruidnoten de Originel. These little cookies? What type of cookies are they? They smell of ginger. And they have this small little man here. Pull up my thing so I can be a better presenter. At some point, I'd like to do this professionally. But I'll continue to do it unprofessionally right now. Hold on. There we go. Let's see. Look at this got this little guy here. There's our little chef. And then here's our little cookies. Mike has something very special. Our grandfather was gifted.
Oh, sorry. No,
Our father was gifted in the Netherlands.
no, from Holland, Michigan.
From Holland, Michigan. Very good. But we have these beauties. They don't have the best arch support, but they are wooden shoes.
They are wooden shoes, traditional Dutch wooden shoes. Were they really wearing these?
I don't know. It seems unnecessary. I'd rather just not wear shoes.
But there's a nice artwork on them.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's some kind of Dutch. Oh, a Dutch windmill, perhaps.
Yes.
But yeah, these are Dutch wooden shoes.
Yeah. Can we get a little?
No, they do have arch support. Look at that.
Yeah. Let me try that out a little bit. Let's get a little. They are in fact wooden.
Yes.
So there you go. In Holland. So
Pretty
that
sweet.
That made us think about Duncan because we've had these. We've had these since we were kids. We always put them on. The wooden shoes almost no one here walks on anymore, but it is very Dutch. All right. Could you imagine how loud the town square would be with everyone clacking around in wooden
Clicking
shoes?
and clacking on those cobblestone
Oh my
streets.
gosh! Clank, clank.
Is it what city is it with the canal? What's this?
Those pictures of the wooden shoes.
Oh, wow. Okay. Pictures of them making the shoes. Oh, what?
This is some old film photos we have of them building shoes, and then the
Very
the
good.
outcome of the shoes here. You know they're legitimate because they're film. We didn't search that on the internet.
Very good. All
But-
right.
All right, Mike. Let's try out these gingerbread cookies.
I'd love nothing more than to try out some gingerbread cookies with my brother Joe on the weekly top 5.
They look like Cookie Crisp. Oh yeah,
Classic.
damn. Netherlands sure does know ginger.
Yeah, is Hansel and Gretel Dutch?
Not German.
Oh.
Ignore them. I think we'll eat the sausage later. He said warm it first.
He said warm your sausage before you dip it in mustard.
Ginger jam.
And, okay, the reason why I thought of the clogs is
There's a little.
this has a little wooden shoe.
Well, it's not wooden.
Well, I think it is wooden. Look how cute. Hold on, I'll try to get a good shot of this. Look how cute this it's on a keychain. It's this little wooden shoe.
Mike, you
Oh.
look like a giant man with a shoe.
I am a giant
Mike,
man.
you look like fee fi fo fi fum.
Yeah, I smell the blood of an Englishman.
And you made up all those words and you didn't even make it rhyme.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman.
You said nonsense. You could have said anything.
Yeah.
All right, see what's this thing. Oh, here we go. Hey, Mike and Joe. Here are a real Dutch treat you are already familiar with. Enjoy. Oh, is this a stroopwafel?
Stroopwafel, as I believe it's pronounced. Stroopwafel.
What's up, M5 son? We got Duncan's package here.
How fun. I love that we just get to see little cultural treats from everyone's. Dang, these are good. And these look these look so official. This came in a tin.
Oh yeah.
And it has a windmill on it. Okay, so was Don Quixote Dutch? The man who fought windmills?
Don Quixote isn't he?
Don Quixote? Where's Don Quixote from? Are windmills a Dutch thing? Why do they love windmills so much? Oh, Spain. Okay. Wow. Stroopwafel's good. And this is like elite stroopwafel right here. Woo!
Oh, pass them over.
One bite. Jane, stroopwafel?
Which in the middle?
Caramel.
I don't know.
But I had the one in the West box.
Oh, yeah. Jane's showing us a tin of cookies that American grandmas just have full of sewing supplies.
Yeah. It's in every heritage. Everyone bought Danish cookies one time and then put their sewing supplies in it after. It's a family tradition. At some point, at some time, someone ate Danish cookies.
No, it wasn't this decade.
Nope.
Duncan, did Dutch people invent waffles or just stroopwafel? Who invented the waffle?
Ooh.
Wow. How wonderful.
I'm gonna stab Mike. Oh, and he got weekly top 5 put on it.
I know. I saw this to the wrapper. Look at that. This is. Can you see that? Oh, yeah.
Welcome back to the weekly top cheese 5. Dang, we're gonna have to do a top 5 cheeses now.
There. Oh, I'm trying to get the right shine.
Number 1,
This is hard.
Kraft American.
But you can see it. How cool is that? Thank you, Duncan.
Ooh, more sausage.
And look at the handle. It's so Well, we got more windmills. You guys are obsessed with windmills. But I love the, it says Holland on it, and there's cows.
Oh, this is lovely.
There's nothing I love more than a Dutch cow.
Existing next to Christmas, on December 5th, we celebrate Sinterklaas, a Dutch festive tradition where another incarnation of Saint Nicholas comes with gifts and candy for everyone. These chocolate letters are traditionally one of those gifts. Enjoy. Greetings from the weekly top 5 from Duncan for the weekly top 5.
Thank you,
And
Duncan.
he got us these 2 letters for J and M, Joe and Mike.
Yep,
That's us.
that's us. Wow, how sweet. What kind of chocolate is it?
I don't forget anything.
Stroop chocolate?
There's a couple more things in there.
Anytime something's Dutch, I'm just going to add Stroop in front of it.
Yeah.
Be like, I know what this is.
Oh, boy. We'll have to try those
That's
chocolate
Stroop
letters.
food.
Oh, and here's
That's Stroop water.
You know what, Duncan? Mike is going to love this.
Is it a bicycle? Nederlanders love bicycles. Isn't it, Amsterdam is like the bicycle capital of the world?
These little
Did you guys invite
metal
bicycles too?
bicycle.
This is adorable. Here, let's get out of the plastic.
Oh, that's cute.
It's so cute.
Let Jane open something.
Jane doesn't want to be on.
Jane doesn't want to be on. You want it?
Right.
You want to
Aw.
open it, Jaundice? Come on.
Sadly, it looks like this. I think in shipping, the magnet came off of this windmill, but we'll get the windmill. We'll get the magnet back on it. Put it on the refrigerator. We also got this windmill here.
Look, there's fruit. There's flowers in the basket. I think they're tulips.
The Dutch
Or maybe,
love their flowers.
maybe roses.
They
I
look
don't
like
know.
tulips.
Look how cute. Adorable. Thank you, Duncan.
Yeah.
Duncan, do you ride a bicycle to work?
Oh, I love this breakfast.
Oh, Duncan says they're tulips. Are we gonna heat up the sausage, Joe?
Right now?
We're here, ain't we? Duncan said you heat up the sausage. Are you Dutch? Oh,
I mean, I don't know. You want to go put it? I mean, how do we heat it up? Do we just throw it in the microwave or something? That seems disrespectful.
oh yeah, Duncan. How do we heat it up? Oven, stovetop. We have an air fryer.
Air fryer. Deep fry it.
Yeah, that bike's kind of like Amsterdam.
Oh, he drives to Amsterdam. Oh, right, because you live outside of the city. I remember. Bike's a lot in between. You can do microwave. It says on the package. Ah, yeah, we probably could. Well,
Wow,
it's probably all in Dutch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me guess. It says microwaving. Microwave. Let's see. Duncan called me stupid.
Maybe 40 seconds would be good.
Let's see.
We got to practice our Dutch.
If only I could read Dutch. Ooh, water is the same in Dutch, so I can read that word. It's just water. Water. Ingrediënten.
Italian thing.
Oh yeah, magnetron is microwave.
Oh, that's awesome.
Magnetron.
Put it in your magnetron.
Yep, 600 watt magnetron. How long does it say?
400 hours.
40 seconds.
Oh.
All right. We'll do 40 seconds in the magnetron.
See, that's what I said. 40 seconds.
Jane,
Okay,
you-
Jane.
okay, all right, heat it up. Thank you.
Do I have to open the package?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would think so. Is the package microwave safe,
I
Duncan?
would open the package.
I would open it.
Just open package, put it on a plate.
You can also warm it up in a pan of hot water, but do not cook it. Okay, so no cooking. Aww.
All right. We're going to read through some frickin' comments, bro. All right, let's read.
The picture really good. Take it out to be safe. Don't forget the mustard. Oh yeah, don't forget the mustard.
Okay, let's
We'll
start.
get-
Let's
we'll-
start with these conspiracy theories and fan fiction stories that people
Oh
wrote about us.
man, is there one about Santa?
I don't know. I didn't
hope
read
so.
them yet. Yes.
Yeah, did we get everything in the box?
Yes, we did. All right. I believe the conspiracy theory of the Queen Elizabeth dying and possible motives could all be true. I don't know.
I got to go get the mustard.
I guess I'll read it and eat at the same time because I don't know how to be a polite person. Hold on, sorry. Some would think I'd figure this out by now. All right. Diana was pregnant with Muslim Dodi Fayed and was getting married and converting to Islam, tarnishing the royal family and putting Islam in a good light, which they were against. Oh, my. She was pushing behind the scenes to defend. I don't really know a lot of this. This seems a little scary for me. She was not behaving as a princess or ex-princess should behave. She marched to the beat of her own drum and was too outspoken and too raw and real. They wanted to be polished and quiet and go away. Okay, well, I'll say this. What happened to Jodeci? Jodeci did not win. Sorry, Shantae. I'm going to say this. Maybe Princess Diana, maybe they did do it. I'm not sure. Okay, put it here. Put it on the chair. Walk around and just put it on the chair. The chair's not even in the here. James really trying to avoid being on camera. All right. Let's see. No mustard? Mike's getting the mustard? Yeah. All right, Mike is getting the mustard. Joe, how very dare you? How very dare I what? Ooh, yes, Diana had a hit on her. I know. Cut evenly.
I can cut it. Are you okay with cutting?
Let's get a cross section on this sausage here. It looks like sausage. Just giving it a scent. Oh, Papa Negron. I heard Mike is from Rochester, New York area near Buffalo. We are both from Rochester, New York. We are brothers, born of the same city and parents. Where's the blonde guy? I don't know. Who's blonde on this channel? This is. It's a little hot. That's nice. That's very nice. Well, let me try it without the mustard because you know what? Then when I try it with the mustard, maybe all I'm going to taste is the mustard. But it'd be fine. I have to tell you, your brother is not stepbrothers from the same parents. Yeah, we are in fact brothers and not stepbrothers from the same parents. There's enough sausage for me to try both, Meta. It's okay. All right. I'm not sure about this Princess Diana conspiracy, but you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it was nefarious because I'm scared of any sort of monarchy. Really terrifies the heck out of me. So I feel like that's probably, if it's all true, it's definitely not true. Completely in my mind. Again, how very dare you? What? Come on. I'm not even singling out the British monarch. I'm just singling out any monarch. I feel like you get to monarch level, you got some secrets in that basement or attic. Where do you keep your secrets? Is it in the basement or the attic? Oh, I also wanted to talk about, now this is the biggest conspiracy about the weekly top 5 that I'd really like to discuss right now. And it seems to be brought up, and I don't know if this is, I don't know what the plan was here by this commenter that's been very active. And I don't know if they're here. And if they're not here, that would be shocking because this seems like the place you'd really want to be. Okay. Oh, in the Tower of London. That's where they keep them. I get it. But this is the place you'd really want to be. So this commenter, O Prime TTT, has come in and claimed that a lot of the people in our chat are in fact one person on many different accounts. Now, this would be honestly a full-time job for some of these people based on how much I've talked to them in all of these people at the same time in in Discord and stuff like that, or here on the live stream, seeing all of them talk at the same time. I will say that them claiming that all these people, now that's a conspiracy theory I would like. And I'd like to add to that conspiracy theory that we actually don't have any viewers. And all of you are just my like family members just being nice to Mike and I and being like, oh, let's like let them have their cute little YouTube thing. And we're going to make a bunch of fake bot accounts that will make it look like their channel's really doing something. And it'll like, YouTube, can you help them out with this? Our sons are kind of, they're kind of losers. So they kind of need this. And so maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it's just that. Maybe it's just that. I'm real. Are you sure? Are we sure about this? There's only one person that we know there's two people we know for a fact that are real. Yeah, Truman top 5. That's right. There's two people that we know are real, and it's Shooky and Bria, because we met them in person. But we haven't met anyone else. So that's a good conspiracy right there. That's pretty solid. Conspiracy theory number 2 from Vinay. Joe moonlights as Clark Kent lookalike at Comic-Cons. That's why he frequently travels the length and breadth of the country, and also how he put his back out. So my question here is, I have one. How did I pull my back out? By pretending to be Clark Kent. And also, am I Superman pretending to be Clark Kent, or am I Clark Kent at Comic-Cons? And lastly, I'm sorry I said I only had one question. I have 3. My last question is, if I'm going to Comic-Cons, you're assuming that I'm conceding to Clark Kent, the like regular journalist version of Superman, and I don't want to be Superman? I just want to be like just a guy? Mike, Vinay says that the conspiracy theory is that I'm a Clark Kent lookalike at Comic-Cons.
What?
I'm not even going to be Superman? I'm just going to be his loser alter ego as Clark Kent?
Yeah, Joe, I've been pegged as one of these non-superhumans as well. Someone said what we were supposed to give each other. Like,
yeah, honestly, where the hell did you go for that mustard? Did you go to did you go all the way back to Spain?
Joe, this is what happened.
Did you grow those mustard seeds yourself?
This is what happened. I was in there. All I did was pull the mustard out. You know how there's so much shit in the fridge. Someone had put some baby dill pickles back in the fridge and didn't screw the cap on all the way. It tipped over, and then all the pickle juice starts filling like one of those side cubbies, just filling up with pickle juice. I was like, what the hell is happening in here? And I get these towels. I had to take everything out of that cubby, dry off that, soak up all the pickle juice with the towels, throw the towels outside. And now I have the mustard. But someone said I was like Peter Parker. I was like, oh, that's cool. I'm Spider-Man. They're like, no, just Peter Parker.
Oh, my gosh. So Mike and I are forever just the alter egos of...
No, we're not the alter. We're the real humans.
We're the real human versions.
With no superpowers.
Yes. I'm just a journalist that's like trying to convince my coworker to marry me.
And I'm just
Mike's
a weird,
just a high school nerd.
Insecure high schooler. All right, I got the mustard. Let's try this sausage. How is it,
Damn.
Joe?
Although, Mike, I will say, in your defense, and in Peter Parker's defense, you definitely like Zendaya, and Zendaya liked Peter Parker before she knew he was Spider-Man.
Wow, this is big news for me.
Yeah. What, Jane?
It's funny.
So you,
In the camera because Mike did put mustache on it.
Mike just dumped mustard on my lap. And people are criticizing us only having traditional yellow paint mustard.
We
don't have anything good
No, there was some Dijon in there, but it was past due.
by like a decade or two.
It was like 2023 or
It
something.
might have come with the house. All right.
Well, XMN says, sorry about the pickles. That was me. Yeah, I knew it was you.
All right.
You are all super to us.
Super lame. Okay.
So this is mustard sausage?
So I put this much mustard on my sausage piece. I ate one bite without mustard. It was quite good.
All right. I'll try without mustard to get a fair bite.
Well, we're really going to nail down how much mustard we're supposed to eat here. Mike, it's very nice and smoky.
I like that. I feel like I'm on Dutch holiday.
So, who said, where's the ketchup?
Where's the ketchup? The mustard really enriches it. That is delicious with the mustard.
Yeah.
It's good without the mustard, but you can tell its counterpart is somewhere else.
Ah, yeah.
It's not in your mouth.
Oh, what?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
That was whoever did the dill pickle thing.
My favorite conspiracy theory is about the Bermuda Triangle. For those who don't know, the Bermuda Triangle, also known as the Devil's Triangle, is located in the South Atlantic between Florida, Puerto Rico, and Bermuda. It's believed to be an epicenter of shipwrecks and plane crashes. There have been more than 50 ships and 20 planes that have disappeared with no bodies or wreckage. Many theories exist about where the planes and ships have gone, such as it's a gateway to hell, nice, a time warp, very cool, an alien portal, etc. But my favorite is the accidents are caused by the lost city of Atlantis.
Let's go. This is where I like things to go.
These
Just
are the type
take
of conspiracies I'm into.
If you're going to do conspiracy, go all the way.
Go mystical.
Get weird with it.
Oh, yeah.
I don't want this like, oh, yeah, I could see how that could be like, wow, all right, you spent time developing this.
Yeah. I don't want any ones that are going to make me scared.
Nah, yeah. Make me wonder.
I want them exciting. Atlantis was first mentioned by ancient Greek philosopher Plato. It was believed the city was given to Poseidon, the god of the sea, earthquakes, storms, and horses. Oh, those
Storms and horses?
Yeah, those four things. I mean, three. It's like that thing where it's like the three dragon heads, and one of them is just like cross-eyed and stupid looking, and the other two are like confident and scary.
One's like a squirrel.
Yeah, exactly.
Why that?
Like god of the sea. Okay, the sea and earthquakes. Oh, and storms. Ah, and horses.
Oh, that's nice.
That doesn't sound so bad. The place was abundant in wealth and resources. The Bermuda Triangle swallowed up the city. Technology developed by Atlanteans, like crystal energies, are still present on the seafloor, so it caused mechanical malfunctions in the boats and planes because it interfered with the electronic systems. It is believed there are remnants of the lost city. A marine engineer found what appeared to be massive granite structures using a video robot. I love a video robot. Within the triangle boundary. The samples taken were discovered to be granite, stone, and incrustations of fossils.
Wait,
fossils?
but that is real? These stones were found in the Atlantic
were
Ocean?
from creatures that live on the surface and not the bottom of the sea.
Uh-oh.
That's shocking.
Yes, Duncan, to ask your strangely put question, we did like your sausage. Me, Joe, and Jane all liked your sausage.
Yeah. If you ask someone if they like the sausage, even if you got it for them, you probably shouldn't say it was your sausage. You just say,
He said, so
"Did
you guys like my sausage?"
Like the sausage. Or like the sausage I got you, or like the sausage that was sent to you. You just shouldn't say my sausage. The implication is there.
But with the mustard, the sausage really comes together. Okay, so the Bermuda Triangle is the lost city of Atlantis.
That's very cool.
And that's fact.
That is factual, yeah. I don't have a favorite conspiracy theory, but what comes to mind is about the rapper Tupac. He was shot in 1996. It's believed he faked his death. He was tired of it all and also believed people were after him. Some clues that show that he did fake his death are a name change and a picture of his last album. He changed his name to a pseudonym called Machiavelli after the Renaissance political thinker Niccolo Machiavelli, who he read about in prison. It's believed the name Tupac chose is an anagram for Am Alive, K. K.
I'm alive, K.
Niccolo advocated for faking one's death in his 1520 treatise, The Art of War.
Whoa, okay. So the reality of this is Machiavelli is a real person, Machiavelli, and advocated faking deaths. And Tupac changed his name to a pseudonym. That's interesting. Oh, but it's spelled different. That's Machiavelli, and then Niccolo Machiavelli. All right, so there's the degree of separation that throws a little awry, but okay. All right. Oh, there's more.
And Tupac had a closed casket. Although usually when people are shot to death, they have closed caskets.
Usually, you don't reveal that.
But hey, all right. So I guess what we'll decide is whether or not the conspiracy theories are true. And so I think we're
Mythbusters.
Yeah, and we're going to do no research, and we're not really going to think about it. We're just going to go based off of vibes here.
Feeling,
I'm
vibes.
going to say, yeah. Yeah, I think Tupac's alive.
Yeah, where do they say?
He lives
They
in
think
Cuba, right?
Cuba or like Jamaica or something.
Yeah.
Somewhere in the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Maybe he went through the Bermuda Triangle portal.
Ooh.
And he lives in the lost city of Atlantis now.
Yes.
Jay, can I have more of that? Can I have more of Duncan's sausage?
He's your president.
Jane's upset with the amount of cookie Joe's consuming. Joe, you just came off being sick. You should only be eating Duncan's sausage to get your health back up.
Oh, yeah. All right. Here we go. This person's name is not giving me inspiration to read this.
Oh, my God.
Weekly Top 5 fanfic titled Mike and Gina.
What the hell? This isn't a conspiracy theory.
We said fanfic, too.
Oh, good Lord. Can you just let people read if they want to? All right, yeah, get into it. I don't know. This just looks
If it
weird.
gets a little weird, I'll just stop reading. Mike was the type of guy that loved the woman.
Well, say the name.
Mike and Gina.
No. The name of the account.
Oh, porn addict. He was a serial womanizer. All the women fell to their knees for him. Wow.
Okay.
He would usually break up with them on date 8 or 9. Sometimes he would date a few at the same time.
Whoa.
And host his own rose ceremony from The Bachelor. In his head, where he picks and chooses the ones staying and the ones that go home. That's good. I like this start so far. While Mike's date was freshening up in the restroom bathroom. Mike was sitting at the table doing his rose ceremony in his head. He then spotted a girl on another table talking to her date. She looked upset, and like her date was telling her bad news. She looked upset, and like her date was telling her bad news. Then the guy got up and left, and the girl started crying. Mike got up and went up to, you dog. Hey. Mike got up and went up to the girl and asked what was wrong. She said that her boyfriend of 6 years broke up with her for absolutely no reason. Mike hugged her as he would and told her she deserves a better man, and maybe that's me. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm ad-libbing. He then saw a reflection of his face in the wine glass and realized that he was part of the problem. He broke girls' hearts like this guy did. Oh, Mike, so finally you saw the girl cry instead of just ditching him in your rose ceremony, you piece of shit.
I know my rose ceremony.
Hold on.
Joe's not even reading. This is just off the dome.
Yeah, I'm really smart. All right.
Joe's just spitting bars over here.
Mike felt bad for every girl he used to like Oh. Mike felt bad for every girl he used to treat like a bubble gum wrapper to throw away gum. Okay. Sorry, this sentence is having trouble here. Mike felt bad for every girl he used like a bubble gum wrappers. All right. The sentence is super confusing. I'm screwing up and it's miswritten. Mike felt bad for every girl he used like a bubblegum wrapper he used to throw away gum. Is probably what they meant. And is the only way that makes sense. Okay. He knew he needed to change his bad ways. I added the second bad.
Oh, okay.
And reveal a new, evolved, spiritually full version of himself. I added spiritually full. The girl said to him, "What are you thinking about?" Wow. "I am pouring my heart out here, and you seem like you don't care to listen." Mike didn't reply. He just sat in silence. 2 hours later, wow, time jump, he was still on that same chair thinking.
Whoa.
The girl had left. Mike's date had left.
I bet she did.
Yeah. Hold on a second. Mike is sitting there frozen in time, and no one else decided like maybe they should call. 2 hours in a restaurant. Just, sir, would you like anything else? Damn, dude. I mean, you'd call 911.
Dude, what Zepper said he was eating sausage.
I'd like 17 servings of sausage, and I will eat them slowly.
More mustard, please.
And please 1 gallon. Just bring out the gallon of mustard. All right. Mike finally snapped out of the state he was in and dialed up a number on his phone. The phone rang. A woman answers and said, "Hello? Who is this?" Mike replied, "Hey, it's me, Mike P."
Does it say Mike P?
No, it says Mike Panic. But I just wanted it to rhyme. "We dated a few years ago." The woman replied, "Oh, hi, Mike. I never got over what you did to me." Oh, my gosh.
Wow.
You're a real piece of shit, dude.
Right to it.
"I think I'm still in love with you." Oh, honestly, honey, move on. "But you hurt me so bad."
Oh,
yeah, honestly,
man.
honey, move on. I mean, if we're talking years. You gotta do something else. Mike replied, "But I'm going to make it right. I was being selfish before and couldn't be in love. I want to make it right. Please, just let me come over. We can talk about it." The girl agreed to meet. So Mike went over to her house. The house was dark, no lights. So he knocked at the door. He knew that she was his soulmate that he pushed away. And knocked some more, and no one answered the door. So he called the phone number again. This time, the phone is out of service. He went to the neighbor's house to ask if this was the right home. They said there was a girl that lived there with her mom a few years back. Her name was Gina. Mike then asked, "Yes, that's the girl I'm trying to meet. She told me to come here." The neighbor then looked at him with a concerned face and replied, "That girl died of an overdose, and her mom couldn't live in that house, so put it up on the market." Mike's face went cold. He knew what this meant. He was talking to the ghost of Gina. Mike, how did she answer the phone? So you're telling me my brother is a piece of shit guy on multiple dates, but then has some sort of epiphany during one of these dates and then freezes in time for 2 hours at a restaurant and then decides to have a delusional phone call with a ghost.
Well, Joe, as far as I'm aware, the only way to contact the paranormal is to stop time entirely. That's how you connect. You need to pause your existence here in reality as we know it, so you can transfer your energy into the ghost realm. So that's how I did it.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So to everyone around me, I was,
Yeah.
but I was busy in the other
Were you using like a Ouija board or something?
Yeah. Wow, I didn't know that was gonna be scary or like.
Yeah, the porn addict definitely thought it was going to be a lot sexier.
Yeah, I thought there was gonna be some slamming.
Yeah.
Oof, this story. Well, damn, Mike, you got girls going that crazy over you? Yes, Jason Brown, this is a true story. This was just my last weekend.
And we're sitting over here singing, what's it called?
What?
Unchained Melody. Oh, my love. From Ghost. And she comes in and helps you make that pottery from the movie Ghost.
I've never seen it.
Oh, with Patrick Swayze and Demi Moore.
Holy crow.
My darling, I hunger for your touch.
Okay, that was fan fiction?
Yeah. Okay. Here we go. Bryn P. Robert has got this one. I think it is obvious, brothers panic,
Okay.
that the image you have given to the world of a pair of lovable music reactors innocently raising funds for a movie project is not who you truly are.
Oh, yes.
I'm going to die. You drew thousands to your channel with your combination of witty comments, philosophical musings, and of course, chiseled good looks. That's the only correct one.
That's
But
dead on.
What none of us knew was that we were being drawn into a cult. You are, in fact, high priests of an ancient moose god. Each weekend, that strange-looking totem of a moaning moose is displayed on screen. And with it, the hypnotic chant invites us to kiss the moose.
Yes.
To devote ourselves to that sacred beast. Every day, more people subscribe. Every weekend, people across the world try desperately to attend one of your live streams, little realizing that as they do so, they are becoming consumed by the power of the ancient moose god you serve. All of this is, of course, entirely true.
Yes!
I know because I made it up myself.
Yeah!
Woo! Kiss the moose. Kiss the moose. Kiss the moose.
That's what I'm talking about. Now that's real. That's not a myth. That's historically accurate.
That is historical fact.
But me dating that ghost girl did not happen. Okay?
No, Mike did not date a ghost girl
I didn't go to her house.
and find out she was a ghost.
And her name's not even Gina.
And you know what? Her name's not even Gina, and her mom still lives there. Wait, what?
She was real.
It wasn't an overdose. She just got sick. It had nothing to do with me. All right. My favorite conspiracy is Larry Stylinson. Oh, yeah, I heard that one. That Harry and Louie had a romantic relationship.
Oh, that's what people do. I remember they did that for 21 Pilots. There was a bunch of fan fiction of the two guys in that band
Being in a
in
relationship.
Yeah.
I don't know. Alina, what are your thoughts on the Larry Stylinson? I love that they always combine their names, too.
Make it even weirder.
Yeah.
Are we gonna eat Duncan's second sausage?
Mike, if you want to keep eating sausage, you can.
Well, not any sausage. Duncan's
Dunkin's
sausage.
sausage.
Duncan's sausage.
All right. Oh, here's the one. Mike, this is the conspiracy theory, and I'm going to believe it. Here we go. Conspiracy theory from Vinay Parekh. Mike is wearing a wig.
Oh crap! Myth busted.
We gotta do the bust. Is this enough evidence that Mike? Do you?
Joe. Oh, that hurt.
Well, Mike, I need to be convincing.
I'm not wearing a wig, and I'm not bald. I'm not bald. I just have a big forehead.
That looked hilarious. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
It looks so stupid. We got to see it because it's
They're
delayed.
plugs. Mike, they're
No,
plugs.
they're not plugs. I have a big forehead.
He does have a high hair.
And my hairline's slightly receding on up here. But I am in fact not bald. No bald spot in the back. Everyone's accounted for. I just, missing some up front.
Jeremy Weiler, we were not implying that all fanfic was going to be sexual. It's just fan fiction written
Should
by...
be sexual.
It should be. No, fan fiction written by a commenter with the name Porn Addict would be expected to be sexual.
Yes, correct.
I would assume. So, yes. Will you wear wigs when will you wear wigs?
Will you wear wigs? When will you wear wigs? Well, Pat's pasta sauce, I couldn't agree more. I'm right there with you.
My answer is yes.
I'm going to have to agree with you.
Let's see. We got any more of those? I did really like the wig thing. That was pretty cool. I did like the Mike secretly bald. And as we also just revealed there, Mike is in fact not blonde. Oh, what if you're both just really good AI bots? Come on. Honestly, Turing test.
What?
You would have passed because you met Bria in person. This is Bria's comment. What if they're both just really good
No,
AI
Bria's
bots?
a bot, and I'm also a bot. We never
So it was
met.
just two bots meeting in a park together,
Beep boop.
pretending to eat pizza like a Sims character.
This is good pizza. I'll take this home for later.
Tomato sauce, cheese, and bread. Very delicious.
What a combination.
The Italians got this right.
What a beautiful day it is. Yes, it is a beautiful day.
Italy is a country in southern Europe.
Thank you for teaching me that fact.
The conversation just turns into arbitrary facts that seemingly have slight connections.
That was more or less how it went. Oh, yeah. Mike's
I'm a bit
brunette
taken back
locks.
by Mike.
Why? What? People thought I was blonde? Well, I was as
One
a child.
person said, when you were in there getting mustard in the slowest way possible, a person, my mustache is fake. Why? Because they want Mike to pull my mustache now. Let me see. What was I say? Oh yeah, someone came in and said, "Where's the blonde guy?"
I'm not blonde.
And I said, "Who are you talking about?"
I mean, my hair is slightly lighter than Joe's.
Slightly.
So, it's on its way to blonde, but it's not blonde. Although in Mexico, they told me I'm blonde. So I don't think I'm blonde for American standards, but for Mexican standards, I guess I am blonde.
Oh, here we go. Only conspiracy theory I have for you is that Shooky is the seductress serpent.
Dang.
They have a similar cadence to them in the comments. I saw when Shooky L is defending other people, she shows her tough side, and her tough side reminds me of seductress serpent.
Oh.
I think
Let's go.
Oh.
What?
I think she's obsessed with Mike and Joe and wants them to be her adoptive sons. So she uses the seductress serpent account to keep them in check and put them in time out.
It says adoptive, not adopted. Yes, would love to be Shookie's adoptive sons.
Yeah. So, Shooky, what do you say?
What do you say to the allegations?
What do you say to the allegations, and what do you say? Will you be our adoptive mother?
If seductress replies, then we'll know something. Well, seductress could really throw Shooky under the bus right now and make it seem like it is Shooky.
Oh boy, let's hear it. Let's hear it, seductress. Are you Shooky? We all know the seductress is here.
Must be.
Always. Yeah, she's always here. She's always lurking in the shadows.
Your sideburns are looking good, Mike. Thanks, bruh.
I'll be your
Bro W?
low-budget mother. Thanks, Shooky.
Yes. Excellent. Adoptive. Is adoptive a word?
Yeah, I don't know.
I've never seen that before.
Ooh, Seabarms. Rumor has it Joe is a secret gym rat. How do you all think he hurt his back? It was his fourth workout of the day. During his classic Sphinx stretch, he pulled his lower back. Silly Joe. Now I know.
Silly Joe.
Now I know he has given the Moose Gang a taste of his progress, showing off the biceps. But you guys have to subscribe to the Patreon for the 8-pack abs reveal coming soon. Keep up the great work, Joe. Never forget leg day. and know that Ryan will spot you anytime.
Hell yeah, Ryan will.
Ryan's not here to support, to approve or deny.
I know, right? But that was pretty good, Joe. Is the rumor true? Are you a gym rat? A rat of the gym?
More of a gym cat, you know.
Gym cat.
I do like working out. So then there was also this one. I guess I talked about it a little earlier, but O'Primate said, if you ever have ever felt like people are getting way too many likes and replies in their comments and you get none, it's because those people have 10 plus accounts and they talk to themselves like lunatics. And I will tell you who these people are, because we all have a right to know and to not believe, and who to not trust in the comments.
What?
And I've got to say, they said they're going to release the list. There's a bunch of comments in here from this person that says they have a list of IP addresses connected to multiple accounts that are all from the same IP address. And I just got to say, release the list. I mean, go for it.
Yeah.
I don't know what
I don't know what you're talking about.
Give it to us. So
Is this the stuff I miss in the Discord?
No, this person's only doing it in the comments.
Hell yeah.
But we do talk about it in the Discord.
Oh, good.
Release the list. What are you afraid of?
Release the list. I'd love to see a list.
Are you-
Just says Mike, Joe.
7,000 accounts. 48,000 accounts.
Yes, Lex does have many accounts. She got those burner accounts.
Oh, yeah. Scrolling through. I'm looking. Just scroll through them all. Scroll buttons. Scroll buttons. Man, I'm sitting here just loving. Oh, about fanfics. Are you sure you want them? Or are you aware that some major fanfic sites are quite spicy?
Nothing wrong with that.
Just
making sure.
Kit says they like spicy.
I'm surprised Kits didn't throw fan fiction in there.
Well, we're not at the end yet. Oh. Conspiracy theories I have. Lady Gaga is Amy Winehouse.
What the heck?
Whoa. Michael is alive, Michael Jackson, I'm assuming, and wore many faces, especially in 2009 when he impersonated his longtime friend Dave.
Who the hell's Dave?
Here is more of the identities and woman character. And the woman character was a woman that attended his funeral that nobody could identify. Ooh, yeah. And look at this.
And there's links.
And there's and this person's profile picture is a triangle, so we all know.
You know.
Joe, I sent you in DM Discord the ones you missed, 2 fanfics and a few conspiracies. Well, we're still just scrolling through. I wanted to just scroll through the whole comment list.
Look at
But
all
thank you,
those
Sultan.
chickens.
I will check those if we get to the bottom and not have any. What do you think about the moon landing? Was it fake? Mike? Moon landing?
I don't know. I would okay, here's how I feel about most conspiracies.
Okay.
I love indulging and setting aside the popular take, like what people consider actual fact.
Yeah.
I love setting that aside and just releasing myself into the conspiracy as if it is true, because it's really fun. And I think that's why people love movies and science fiction. And I think that's why people love conspiracy theories and attach themselves to it and identify with it so much. Because when you let go and be like, wait, I think this is true, it gets really exciting and it's so entertaining and it's so fun. And then there's endless videos, endless like people writing about it, talking about it, and it consumes you.
Yeah.
And it's really stimulating. It's like a dopamine rush after dopamine rush. So was it fake? I love to believe that it's fake. I really do. But do I know for sure? Absolutely not, Joe.
Yeah, I would say it's probably not fake, but I like to secretly believe in every conspiracy theory that's ever existed.
In an angry, aggressive way.
Yeah, usually angry, aggressive.
Like if anyone says that it didn't happen that way, you get very visually upset. and loud about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm very upset all the time.
Yeah. All right. Cool. That's cool.
I just like to, leave it open. I believe in everything. I believe in all the science, all the conspiracy theories, all the mainstream narratives, and all the religions. I believe in all of them, even if they all contradict each other. I believe in all of them at the same time.
Yeah. Well, they're all happening, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every conspiracy theory, you know what? If you believe in them all, you can't be wrong.
Now, here's what I'm thinking.
I am always right because I believe in everything.
Checkmate, atheists.
Because you know what? If I'm going to go to heaven, I'm going to believe in the right God, no matter which one it is.
That's right. Because you got all your bases covered.
And I believe in all of them.
Because I praise them all.
Well, no, and see if anyone asks, like Relly asked about COVID. I believe in the mainstream narrative as well as all the conspiracies. I believe in both of them.
You got to keep that karma up.
It was very dangerous and it was very bad and lots of people died and it was a tragedy and a terrible pandemic. But it was also fake.
Also didn't happen.
It also just didn't happen at all.
Yeah.
And I didn't see it in my room. I just close my eyes and keep all the lights off. And I have no answers.
All right,
but I believe them all.
Here's the idea behind that I'm getting into. So, if we live in the multiverse, Joe, with endless, infinite parallel realities, okay, let's imagine we're in this reality right now, and then there's another reality directly to the left and to the right of us, and they're like so different you would never even notice the difference. But you can keep moving, depending on choices you make to different realities and different outcomes. And maybe the moon landing was fake in one of these realities. Mm-hmm. And they figured it out that it was fake. But then who knows where you end up 10 years from now, you're back in the reality where the moon landing wasn't fake.
Yeah. And so you never know.
What then?
You never know.
It could be anything. What are people saying?
Well, Dave is still complaining about how it's boring, which is honestly, Dave, it's honestly your fault at this point. We can be boring for a minute. You can be like, you know what, I'm getting bored, and then after that, it's your call. You could just leave. Once again, we already discussed this.
Vinay Parik.
That's it.
You've lost me, Mike. And Josephine goes, I'm going to need some weed with this.
Well, because Mike is a crazy person. So what you're going to learn
Yeah,
here,
Mandela effect, Jasmine. I think
yes,
some people were in this parallel universe where it was the Berenstain Bears.
Yeah.
And
Nelson Mandela
did
died.
die.
Yeah.
And then we slowly, depending on the choices that we made in life, merged into this other parallel universe where Nelson Mandela didn't die in the 90s. And the Berenstain Bears were the Berenstain Bears.
Berenstain Bears. Very good. Yeah, that's what you do. You
Max is Dave.
New conspiracy.
Yeah.
Max is Dave.
I like that conspiracy.
Yeah. So yes, in this world, that is what happens, and I think every single time, Mike, I think every person is always constantly switching dimensions.
Yes,
that's why everything's so hard to keep track of. And the reason why we change the times where I feel like I change dimensions is when I stand up and stretch, and my vision kind of goes, like it's like a head rush.
Oh, yeah.
That's when I think you're switching dimensions. Because you come back and it feels like you were gone for a long time and everything's the same, but it felt like everything changed.
Your frequency shifted.
Yeah. And you're like,
That's a stretch, Mike. Well, come on, you got to stretch.
That's the point. We're stretching.
We're stretching.
That's what made me almost faint.
All right,
I used to faint all the
stretching.
time when I stood up and stretched.
No. Okay, so here's the thing. That's why when you change who you are on the inside and then you become happier, people start changing around you. They might go off in a different parallel universe that, like, say you have someone in your life who's like grumpy and angry and annoying to be around. But then all of a sudden you're just nice and friendly and compassionate towards them and their anger and all this. They will slowly start to change. If you keep it up, they will slowly change. Maybe not become just like you, but, you'll watch their demeanor change over time. And I think that's a version of them who shifts closer and closer to the parallel universe that you're like working your way into, and they have to go with you because they're in their life. But those other grumpier versions of them continue on in a different one. So basically what I'm saying is all the decisions that you make for yourself affect everyone else in your life because you're the only one who's going to perceive this timeline. All right. That was a great live, and I think I'm ready to go take a nap.
Well, Sultan's got some more conspiracies that for some
crap.
reason weren't in any of the comments as we scrolled through. Okay. This one is from the Backstreet Girl. I have a short little story. Mike and Joe were on a cruise ship. They wanted to tan for a few hours, so they laid on some tanning chairs. An old lady walked up to them and stood between them.
Yeah.
She said she has the answer to all their problems. Ugh, golly, please. They asked what problems. Oh, that's right. No, I don't have any problems. She said the fact that your low budget channel can't fund your lifestyles. But we were on a cruise ship. Sounds like our lifestyle is
Well,
being
we
funded.
took all the movie funds and went on that cruise.
Yeah, and blew off the movie.
Yeah.
They asked her how she knew. She said she's the seductress serpent.
Oh, come on.
They told her to leave. She said, I will leave, but only after you hear my last message. They agreed, so she told them
We're
that-
very agreeable. Like, yeah, sure.
Okay, fine. So she told them that she is actually Mike's future wife,
Oh, my crap. Are you
sent
serious?
back from the future
Oh, I like this.
to fix the problem before it goes haywire.
Good Lord.
Mike was confused. Now he's married to an old lady in the future who is also happens to be their biggest online troll. She said that they fall in love and he proposes in front of the Eiffel fucking Tower. So Mike asks how to fix the financial problem before it gets worse. She replies with, you need to buy some moose coin.
That's right.
Joe asks, what? There's moose coin in the future? She says, yeah, and it's the only form of currency in the whole world. Mike asks, who invented them and who is the one that got rich off of them? And she says, Max Gaines.
Oh, no. Max Gaines.
And that's what we're talking about. That's the crypto gains. Max Gaines.
That's so funny. His name was Max Gaines, wasn't it? That's insane.
He's going to give it to you the Max
Wow.
Gaines.
Who was that? The Backstreet?
Backstreet Girl.
Well done.
Okay, we have Sultans.
That was great.
This is the fanfic story called The Secret. Plot by Vic Barros. Written by Sultan's World.
Okay.
Mike walked out of Joe's kitchen with a plate full of chicken wings. Very good. Joe was in the bathroom, as I imagine after eating all those chicken wings. They were going to watch a movie on Netflix with a group of teens and their about a group of teens. Yikes. About a group of teens and their journeys. Mike went back to get the barbecue sauce from the kitchen. Mike, you eat barbecue sauce in your chicken wings?
No. I'm more of a Frank's Red Hot.
I don't even know if we're friends if you did that. And came back and to find 3 out of 20 wings left. Mike
came
called
back?
out, "Chow!"
Oh, yeah,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Must have been Chow.
Chow was Joe and Jane's furry black cat. Hey, Chow. She was nowhere to be found, but Mike knew it was her doing. He told Joe what Chow did, and Joe brushed it off. They decided to just order pizza.
Joe brushed it off.
Typical me. Chow then appears out of nowhere and sits on Joe's lap and stares at Mike. Mike gets more agitated.
Oh.
Mike has been having this dynamic for years now. Chow does something and Joe tells him to ignore it and let it be. Mike started to resent Chow and how she always got her way. Jane knew about it too. Mike would lose his hat at Joe's house and end up having to buy a new one. Deep down, he knew that it was that furry thief that took them, but he couldn't say it out loud without proof.
This is what is going on.
One day, Mike and Joe were supposed to be on a live together, but Mike had 3 flat tires and couldn't make it. So Joe decided he'd do the first ever weekly top 5 solo stream. Big mistake. Joe decided to pour himself some wine while setting up the live.
Oh, no.
He sipped as he was setting up. He queued up all the top requests for the live vote and then started the live. The Kiss the Moose intro song plays. Joe, hey everyone, it's just me today. Mike couldn't make it. He had a few flat tires. How is everyone? Shooky, Bria, Simon, Lena. Hi everyone. Welcome to the chat. The live goes smoothly for the first hour. Joe, so why are fuckers not in bed now? I mean, aren't you tired? I think it's like, very late in Europe. Are you people slow? Don't you people have work? Sometimes I think you are just obsessed with no lives, no friends, no nothing. The people in the chat are flabbergasted. They never saw Joe act this way towards them. Joe says in a slur voice, "You are all just very weird." Very, very weird. Super weird. Why are you here? Go home. And Joe then falls out of the camera's frame onto the floor. The live ends. Dun, 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 dun.
Joe, you're falling apart,
The
brother.
next day, the Weekly Top 5 fans are talking amongst themselves about how bizarre last night's live was. Alina types, "He hates me." Shooky replies, "No, he doesn't. We all love you." Alina then types, "But he told me himself that he hates me and thinks Swedes are cringe." Bria replied, "No way. Joe would never do that." Mike, on the other hand, are you kidding me? Bria wouldn't defend me either.
Well, Bria looks for any opportunity to drag me.
That's true. Shooky types, "Stop it. No, both of you would never say that." Or both of them would never say that. Something is wrong. They all receive a notification reading Weekly Top 5 announcement. WT5 is ending for good.
Oh, no.
Duncan types, "Oh my God, no." Ryan types, "This is the worst day of my life." In
Of
a
my
terrible British accent.
of my
So
adult
dreadful.
life.
Of my adult life. Wow, his child life. Much worse. So dreadful. Bria says, "But we already paid for Patreon for the month, and Joe promised I could get Sesame Street Week." Ryan replies, "And he promised me we'd go to the game together." Shooky, "Who cares about all of that? Get over yourselves." Wow, Shooky's really got our back.
Well,
Thank you, Shooky. We need to know what happened to cause this.
Shooks is real pragmatic.
I know. In the meantime, Mike walks up to Joe's house 3 popped tires later, knocks on the door, no reply. He walks in, finds the whole house has been flipped upside down. Mike calls 911. Mike says, "Hello. Yeah, I think there's been a break-in. Please get someone here fast." Mike finds the wine glass from the live on the table. He goes into each room to investigate but finds nothing. But Joe calls
He calls
Joe's phone, no reply. He calls Jane's phone, straight to voicemail.
Oh, crap.
Mike says, "Hey, Jane, please call back. I need to know if you're all right. Please just call me." Mike then smells something burning. He follows the smell and leads him to the kitchen. The smoke is coming from behind the fridge. Mike pushes the fridge out of the way and sees there's a crawl space big enough for a man to crawl through. So he decides to go get the fire extinguisher with him and crawl in that opening. Once he got to the end, he found that it led him to a secret room. He saw a huge pile of magazines, tampons, tissue paper in the middle of the room being set on fire.
Okay.
And on one side, he saw a huge pile of hats. He knew these hats. They were his old missing hats. He put out the fire and then looked around the room, and he found Jane and Joe both laying on the floor. He ran up to them and tried waking them up. No response. He checked if they were breathing, and both of them were breathing.
Good.
So decided to drag them out one by one and call for an ambulance.
I called again. I had already called 911.
A second ambulance. Once in the hospital.
I'm going to need 2 ambulances.
I thought I only needed 1, but now I need 2. Once in the hospital, and after testing, they found drugs in both their systems.
Oh, no.
They pumped their stomachs and gave them fluids. 5 hours later, both woke up and saw Mike on the chair next to them waiting. Mike says, "Hey, guys, I'm glad you both made it. You nearly gave me a heart attack." Joe said, "What exactly happened?" "Chow happened," said Mike. "He revealed to me that Chow had been drugging him, sending all kinds of heinous messages to all the subscribers, deleting the Weekly Top 5 channel, and tried to murder them both. Little did he know that she was also responsible for flattening his 3 tires, of course." Joe asked, "My little Chowie, Mike replied sarcastically, "Yes, your little chowie." They stared at each other for a while.
Yes, we
Mike
do.
then screamed, "And I told you she stole all my goddamn hats!"
It's true.
And thus the story goes. God only knows what the Chow is capable of. Had she been a human, she might have ruled the world with an iron fist. Let's be glad she was just born a furry little feline full of evil. The police never found that furry little feline.
Oh, she
full
ran
of
away?
evil. That scoundrel got away.
Holy
Well,
moly, that was an adventure. Maybe we got to make that movie now.
ain't that the truth?
Good.
I think
Wow, I was at the edge of my seat. I feel like I really lived it. Where is that rugrat? Let's look at her.
Yeah, let's stare at her for a while. Dig at the Warmth, the only conspiracy theory I subscribe to is that aliens have been running the U.S. since the 50s. They made contact and gave us their tech in exchange for us to allow them to rule the world in all aspects of our lives. Yeah.
That was nice.
Thanks, Dig the Warmth. That one definitely is going on. I agree. Jasmine Allen says, I think the funniest conspiracy theory I've come across is that Finland doesn't exist. Some believe Finland is a fictional country invented by Japan and the Soviet Union during the Cold War to secure exclusive fishing rights in the Baltic Sea. According to this theory, anyone claiming to live in Finland is in on the hoax.
So, Karya?
Oh, it says read more, but I didn't see it. I don't know, because these are screenshots from, what's his name? Jason Brown's conspiracy theory links. Okay, so conspiracy theories I believe in. First of all, let's get together and say, we listen and we don't judge. Okay, Jason. I believe that dinosaurs never existed and the bones they find are bones of demons that roam the earth before they were forced to live in hell. Yes! Again, let's all say it. We listen and we don't judge. I believe that Pope Francis being exposed as a hologram proves that the Catholic Church is not so kosher, and either they are part of the British royal family lizard squad or the Illuminati. Yeah, that's true. I'm going to lean more into, I don't think the Catholic Church is ever kosher.
That's Jewish people.
I know why he's using it, but I just thought it was funny to point out. Oh, and the last one. Once again, listen and don't judge. Aaliyah was off to make another newcomer in the game, Bay. So they took Aaliyah out to make...
dark.
That's
That's a dark conspiracy theory. I don't want to get into that one.
No, I don't. All right. My favorite conspiracy book comes to mind is... Oh, okay. I already read that one. Cool. Thank you, Sultan. I don't know why those weren't on there when I looked at it, but...
Well, that was awesome. That was really fun. We need to maybe we could watch some conspiracy videos and discuss them.
We could.
That'd be fun because there's probably plenty that aren't copyright, you know.
Yes.
But
yes.
all right, I have to go take a nap. Joe has to watch the Bills game.
Yeah, starts in 16 minutes. And you all need to kiss the moose.
Hey,
So we're gonna play
kiss
a
that
song,
moose.
and we're gonna see you all next time.
Thank
This
you.
was a really, really full live.
Yeah,
Lots of votes.
And I've got-
fanfic.
I want to play Among Us next time
Food.
too.
And Mike wants to play Among Us. So for anyone that likes Among Us, throw
So,
a thumbs up in the chat.
play it through Discord. So.
So,
All right.
Thank you all for coming in. We love you, and we'll see you next time.
Nailing it.
I can kind of hear it out of my headphones.
Oh.
So it's cheap.
All right. Goodbye, everyone. Thank you. Oh, bye, Shantae. I didn't see Shantae was in the chat.
Bye-bye, everyone. If we didn't say hello to you, we'll saying goodbye to you now. We love you, and we'll see you.
That was my favorite part of the Sultan story.
Oh, it was the names?
Yeah, like, hey, Bria, hey,
That was great. All right, we'll see you next time.
All right.
Bye-bye.
He rode a hog all night long, low budget dick, but not wrong. 6 foot handsome caught my eye, midnight rodeo in the sky. Kiss the moose, it's all game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another But what he didn't tell me soon was he had a date with the moon. In the starlight he got bold, said life's too short to be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heart breaks said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game. Love's a mystery with no name. Kiss the moose and see where it leads. Heartbreak's just another speed. In the starlight got bold, said life's too short to be cold. We'll be cold. Kiss the moose, it's all for fun, till the heart breaks said and done. Kiss the moose, it's all a game.